Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to, I guess, another episode of my Ultimate Team journey. This is just a random FUT stream, so hopefully you do enjoy this one. If you do, hit that thumbs up button down below to show your support. We're going to aim for 50 likes as we do on every single stream nowadays because your support is awesome. And also, if you are new to the channel and want to see this kind of stream every single day, you can subscribe to see those. So, get the first two questions out of the way. I'm now just going to have these as commands in the chat, so I hopefully don't really have to answer them that much. So hopefully these are now set up, but in order to answer very, very common questions, I'm going to set up commands for, have I got the player of the month? Yes, I have. Harry Kane did it. It was very, very easy. And also my weekend league. So I got gold 1 again. Could have done a little bit better, but I'm fine with that. As I say, gold 1 is normally pretty good to me. Other than last week, the gold 1 rewards have basically always been good. So yeah, I'm fine with that. I came up against 4 top 100 players this weekend and also got a disconnect. So there's five losses out of however many, 10 or something like that. Or maybe 11 or 12. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm happy with that. So, one thing that I did do though, as soon as I think I've still got 2 games left, but there's no point playing them because it can't get me to elite. Or 3 games. Yeah, 3 games left, so I can't get elite, so I'm not going to bother playing those, I don't think. But yeah, so what I did was, I thought, you know what, this team, again, it's doing okay, but is it exactly what I want? And do I really want to have Ronaldo on the bench? Do I really want to have Messi on the bench? And finally I decided, no. No, I don't. So let's actually get them back in a team. And so I really should have kept them on the transfer list, shouldn't I? But I sold Lukaku, I sold Eriksen, I sold Aguero, and I sold... Who else did I sell off of my bench? There were 4 people. Lukaku, Eriksen, Aguero. Oh, Pogba! So for the first time in God knows how long, I'm not going to have Pogba in my team. He had 700 and something games played for me. But there you go. He's gone. He has gone. So yeah, the new team is going to be this instead. Was Lukaku any good? Yeah, he was decent. He was decent. Later open packs. Nope. If you expect pack openings on this channel, you're going to be incredibly disappointed, because I honestly don't even know if I'm going to put money in to do pack openings for Team of the Season. I'm probably going to just try and do a load of FUT drafts and save a load of packs. But this is definitely not a channel for pack openings, right? That's basically every other FIFA YouTube channel that exists. So if you subscribe to this channel, it's to watch me basically play the game, do SBCs, etc. each day rather than opening packs. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. As I say, to anyone that's new, if you find that kind of thing entertaining, then you can subscribe. But I don't do packs. I'm not rich enough in order to do packs, basically. But thank you to the 13 people that have already hit the thumbs up. I appreciate every single one of you. What I say this stream was going to be, we're probably just going to play some divisions and test out this new team. Wouldn't you need those games for the monthlies, or is that not how it works? That is how it works, but I do not need those victories, basically. I think I need to average like 23 or 24 wins in the 3 remaining weeks each in order to get Elite Monthly. Doesn't matter if you get Elite 3, 2 or 1, you get the same prizes anyway. So there's no point in me playing those remaining games. There's literally no point in doing it. So I did play 1 game, but I had the formation as a 4-3-3, and then I changed it to a 4-1-2-1-2 in match. And I won that. That was a single match. So that was okay. And yeah, so the reason that I went back to this, like I said, the other team, it was okay. But it wasn't... I don't know. It just wasn't perfect, right? I don't know. So I've stuck with a lot of players that I know work for me. Like, the defence seems fine. I don't really feel like there's really much of an issue with the defence. David De Gea's, I will still say, he is the best goalkeeper in the game. Jordi Alba I love, Ramos is great, Smalling is great, Coleman is great. And then the midfield now looks really solid. I do plan to use this as a 4-3-2-1 rather than a 4-1-2-1-2. I'm going to try and mix it up and see if I like this formation. But to have Hullet, Vieira and Timothy and Modric as a midfield looks pretty goddamn good, right? And then a front three, I've got Messi, obviously, on the right because I never got rid of him. He's very, very good this year. Ronaldo is just Ronaldo. He's insanely good, and so I had to have him in the team. And like I say, that's one of the reasons why I switched from the team I had to this, to get Ronaldo back in that starting 11. And then Neymar was one of my favourite players to use at striker before. At first, I was going to do, like I said, this as a 4-1-2-1-2, but I've decided right now we're going to test it out as a 4-3-2-1. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to what we know and we'll switch in-game to a 4-1-2-1-2. But for now, we'll try a 4-3-2-1. And Neymar, like I say, I played one game with this team so far. He got a goal, as per usual. The guy is unreal. Like, I think he's underrated by people this year. Maybe it's just my opinion and he works for me, doesn't work for many people. But I think that 5-star weak foot is so good on him. And he's just a beast. So that is the team. And we're going to use it, okay? Harry Kane, I'm potentially going to be subbing on as well to test him out now. But what this also means is that we are slowly but surely moving towards the dream team right now. So we are slowly filling in these slots. As it stands, obviously we've got Smalling there, we've got the normal Ramos, we've got, we've got Jordi Alba. So those two, the centre-backs, are basically just upgraded versions of them. And then forward, we've got normal Messi, and I've got normal Neymar, and they'd be upgraded to those two. But we are working our way towards this team, as I say, slowly but surely, okay? We are on our way. So Modric does get his place in there, and as I say, I'm looking forward to using this midfield. It should hopefully be good. So let's very quickly scroll up and see what people were saying. You just joined. Well, welcome to anyone that has just joined. Hopefully you've had a great Saturday so far, and hopefully you do enjoy this stream. If you do and want to help us out, you can join the 20 people that have already hit the thumbs up, if you feel it deserves it, of course. And as I say to anyone that is new, if you want to see this kind of thing every day, this is what you can subscribe to see. So I'm going to jump into some divisions right now and see how well we can do. Hopefully pretty well is what I'm going to say. So, we may do like a draft or something later as well, but right now I just want to test out this new team and, I guess, new formation and see how well it does. When do you need those? Oh, I already answered that. 3-0 win today. Not bad. Not bad. Hullet or Vieira? Vieira's the best CDM in the game. I think Hullet is an incredible centre mid. So, in this, actually, let me very quickly show you. In terms of player instructions, obviously the standard on the fullbacks, stay back while attacking. We know that it doesn't work, and they'll still go forward, but it's fine. Then I've got Vieira to stay back, because, as I say, he's the best defensively. The others are decent defensively, but just not on the same level as him. And then I've got Ronaldo to stay central and get in behind. These guys, I've got to get in behind, but balanced width, so that we're not ridiculously narrow. Because that seems to be one of the issues that I was encountering with the 4-1-2-1-2. It didn't just provide enough options. So that's why I'm testing this out. Will it work? Probably not, but it's all fun. By position card, it's irritating you. What is irritating you? Messi and Neymar? I swear those cards are really expensive though, so there's no point in me buying them if they're not going to give me any more chemistry. Invest in De Boer. Why? Would Messi be at cam? If I was using this as a 4-1-2-1-2, yes. Messi would be at cam. Neymar would be left striker because he's got that 5-star, which I find really, really good on him. Right. Extended for 2 days, 10 hours. Says who? Higuain, Harry Kane, Dele Alli. Okay, that's a decent team. Let's see what else is going on. Say yes if you can see this. There you go, Dean. Hello. I read every single comment. Sometimes I just have to catch up and scroll back up so I can see everything. Have I had a good day? Yes, I have. Get Bale instead of Messi. No. No. Did I watch Barca PSG? Obviously. Tickets. Don't know what you mean. Any tips on how to defend better against skilled dribbling? No. I wish that I knew, because then I would probably do better myself. Why not FUT Champs? Because I'm done. Otherwise, yeah, obviously I would be playing that. This is the one downside of not playing FUT Champions, is this terrible connection. Oh. But yeah, from now on, I'm going to have that command set up for FUT Champions, so you don't just have to constantly ask me what my record is, or whatever, or what rank did you get, how many wins did you get, etc, etc. Oh, it's always going to be accessible at every single moment in the chat. And Ronaldo's going to put us 1-0 up, so let's very quickly just do that. That is the command that you can now use. Exclamation mark WL is always going to be updated and ready to use each weekend league. And I guess throughout the week it will have the most recent rank or finish that I got, so that people don't have to constantly ask. I need to actually add it to that Nightbot thing, don't I? Never mind. But there you go. Right, Lionel Messi absolutely melts him right there. Then for some reason didn't do the right skill move. That's interesting, I guess. Team of the year, Luka Modric. Don't know why I've just gone for a shot from there. That was pretty silly. Annoyed you the comeback of Barca. Why? Why? Draft? As I say, we may do a draft in a little bit, but right now I'm testing out a new team. Otherwise, I would have just done a draft stream. This guy's going to pause after 10 minutes, which is interesting, I guess. Maybe he just feels like he's being dominated, which, I wouldn't go that far right now. Who's he got on the bench? Renato Sanchez, Bailly, Luke Shaw, Insigne, Aurier, Jonas. Don't know who Thomas is. Oh, and he switched to a 4-1-2-1-2. Or was that what he was? And then he just switched the players around. Because Dele Alli was at right centre mid. Interesting team. Alright, so let me very quickly open this. FIFA, Bosch, and the... I don't want to pronounce that wrong, but thank you for subscribing, anyone that is new. Hopefully you enjoy this in any future daily streams that you may decide to tune into. But let's do this. Let's give that. Wasn't exactly where I wanted it. Modric. Oh. Why are you sliding? I wanted to do a Rabona fake. Thomas Muller-Match. I still don't know who that is. Are they any good? Or nah? Patrick Vieira. I mean, that clearly wasn't for Jordi Alba, but okay, game. It's that's a terrible foul. My God, Nainggolan. We'll be strong next weekend with that. Again, you'd hope so, but you'd say that for my previous team, and that hasn't really worked. Coleman's up front. Why? I don't want you there. I want any of my forwards in that position to just bang it. Coleman's still up front. He's going to get the assist for Ronaldo, but why is he still there? Imagine watching that. Yeah, that would not have been good. Did I go to regionals? Yeah, I wish. I can't even finish in elite. F60k, who should you buy? That's impossible to answer without knowing your team, obviously. I should have done that back. That was poor. 4 DC losses in a row and you stop playing. I do not blame you. The servers this weekend have been very iffy. Especially on PlayStation, where it just went down for hours. Because of, well, whatever reason. They just disabled matchmaking, didn't they? So that's not good. Again, it happened on Xbox as well, but for nowhere near the same length of time. Nowhere near. BPL. Yeah, but again, it depends. Like, you could have a really, really solid team and want to have one upgrade, or you could have a really crap team and either want to upgrade the whole team or just get one really solid player. Because for like 60k, you can get, I don't know, Lukaku, Kante, Smalling, all of those, and still have some left over. Or you can go and spend more money and get like one in form or something like that. Again, without knowing the entire team, it's difficult. That was supposed to cut inside and then flick it, man. Player of the month came with 140k spare. Who'd you buy? Again, it's impossible to say. One really solid player. It depends. Again, without knowing exactly what your team is, I can't say. Because I may think that your weakest player in your team is a midfielder, whereas you may think, oh, I really want to go out and buy a solid striker. So I would just say spend it all on the position that you feel is letting you down the most in your team. Improve that. I had to go backwards there because I feel that my other player was offside. That's good play. Messi 3-0. Let me very quickly open that. Thank you very much. Awesome. Right. Favourite formation is 4-1-2-1-2, but I'm trying this out in 4-3-2-1 to see if I can like this. Don't mind server on PS4. Only had one DC, played over 4 months worth of FUT Champs. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, an assist for Modric. Not too bad. There's an echo. Yep. Unless someone wants to buy me a new TV/monitor, there is always going to be an echo. I do not have the money to upgrade, and I have to play with game sound. Have I thought about investing in the one-to-watch cards? Not really. Not really. Do I experience input delay in FUT Champions regularly? It depends on your definition of regularly. If you mean like every weekend, do you experience it at least once? Yes. But you could also mean do you experience it every other game, in which case, absolutely not. It's quite rare, but it does happen. 4-2-1-2 narrow, yes. Why a draft? I can't answer that. I wish that draft packs were better than they are, but there you go. There you go. I haven't packed an 84 since my rewards last week. After playing the draft, after opening this week's rewards, after not including monthlies, obviously, after doing the marquee matchups, after doing the North American tour, after doing the Harry Kane SBC, no 84. My pack luck right now is not too hot. Maybe it'll come back. Who knows? I hope so. Is what Inform Walcott 84 rated good? He looks decent. That Mertens. I'm so jealous of anyone that gets a card like that as a red one. My monthly rewards are nowhere near that level. While some of them are slightly usable, for example, I got the James Milner left back 86, which is decent, and I used him for at least one weekend. It's not someone like a Mertens that's just hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins and just unbelievably good. To live away from the servers, have delay every match. That must suck. Squad change during a weekend league. Well, not during. My games are done. I wouldn't switch it during it. That would be silly unless you're having a really torrid time and you just think, oh, I've got to change something. That's the only reason I would ever advise changing mid-weekend league. Otherwise, I say, why? Why would you do that? Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, that's awful defending. That's got to be offside, though. No, okay, he came back onside, but that was awful. I can't blame anything other than myself right there. It was unlucky when I half-tackled him with Ramos, but then what am I doing there this morning? Oh, dear. You're new, well, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy this stream. If you do, you can help support it. We've already hit 30 likes, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, as well, if you want to see them every day, you can subscribe. That's what I do here on YouTube. Oh, Messi! No, why'd you use your right foot, man? Damn it. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you've had a great day, and hopefully you enjoy it. Even if you don't stick around afterwards, that is perfectly fine. I hope it can just provide you a bit of entertainment. Damn it, I'm having the chances. Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, OP. Well, I hope so. It does also come down to the ability of the player, though. So if I'm playing bad, it doesn't matter who I'm using, I'm not going to do well. Oh, man, I didn't really want that pass to go there, but it's fine. We're just going to try and be positive. As I say, this is why I like to get my weekend league games done as early as possible. Now I can just relax. You know what? If I lose this game, who cares? Really? Who gives a damn? It doesn't mean anything. It's in divisions. Oosh. Knock that down. Bang it, Messi. Ah, straight to the goalkeeper again. But yeah, now I can just chill and try out this new team and see how well we do. And just not care about the results. It's amazing. I love this feeling of just it being done and out the way. rather than stressing, oh, I've still got to play 20 more games in the weekend league. No, it's done. And whilst if I took a little bit more time over it, maybe I'd get a few more wins, but meh. Again, it's not the end of the world, is it? Oh my god, I've got to be scoring that with Ronaldo and then Neymar. I'm telling people about your 5-star weak foot, and yet you're scuffing that wide from there. How? Oh, I should have scored with Ronaldo there. That was a poor effort by me. The Neymar shot, there's nothing I can do about that. I aimed at the goal with that one. Ronaldo's was poor. But yeah. Oh my god, how have I not scored in this match? This is insane. My record, use the command WL in the chat. Oh man. But yeah, I'm going to use that every weekend league now, so when you join the stream, like if I'm streaming the weekend league, obviously my record is on the screen, but some people still ask because they can't see. But from now on, that command will always be usable, so you can always see my latest, whether it be mid-weekend league, what my record is, or mid-week, what did I get last weekend, you can see. You've got to put an exclamation mark in front of it, though, guys. That's how the commands work. Have I tried Bale? Is he better than Neymar? No, he's not. I think Neymar is underrated by people on this game. I think he's very, very good. The 5-star is really important. I have no idea what just happened with him and Sandro there, though. That was a bit odd. But yeah, I've still got a couple of games left in the weekend league, but I'm not going to bother playing them. Because there's no point. Even if I won all of them, I couldn't advance up to the next rank of Elite 3, so I didn't bother playing the last few. Okay. Right. Oh, and also, no matter what month it is, and no matter who the player of the month is, you've also got exclamation mark POTM, so it can answer the ever-present question of, oh, did you get player of the month, blah, blah, blah. If you did, how much did it cost you, blah, 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 blah. That should now just be answered very simply by that command. So right now, yeah, I got Kane, and that tells you how much it cost me. In the future, I may not get the player of the month, and so that command will tell you. I have zero intention of getting player of the month, Ibrahimovic, or whatever it is. Oh my god, my finishing right now is atrocious. This should be like 4-1 to me. Neymar, good even as a striker. Neymar is one of the best strikers in this game, in my opinion, because he's 5-star, 5-star. He's got that agility, he's got good shooting, and great dribbling. Every single time I'm trying to praise you, though, Neymar, you're really letting me down. It's really bad timing. That's a foul. He clearly got fouled. But okay, game. Let's see how it is. That's a good tackle. See, that's the kind of area I really want to try and improve at now. It's where I get killed by the better players than me. When they're in and around the box, for example, when I'm in that position, I'll think, what the hell can I do now? Like, do I have to... do I have to shoot here? Do I have to try and do a 1-2? Could I try a skill move? It's where the better players just absolutely demolish you. Because they will know exactly what to do, like a fake shot into a 1-2, and they're through on goal, for example. Whereas I just panic, and it can cost me a lot of opportunities, and it's really annoying. So that's the area that I'd really like to improve in, if possible. Neymar to Ronaldo. Ah, oh, Florenzi's just going to get there. Okay. Right. Haven't been able to watch since the end of Feb. Have you missed anything massive? Since the end of February, what's that? 10 days or so. If you saw me buy Hullets, then not that much, really. I've just played 2 weekend leagues. Now I've changed my team around a little bit to get Ronaldo, Neymar, Messi. Oh, excuse me. And Team of the Year Modric in there. But, yeah, it's just been really chopping and changing teams since I finished the main goal of the series. What team should you build? Which league? I mean, it depends on your budget. BPL is one of the best. BBVA is one of the best, depending on your budget. Again, can you afford the top tier players? If you can, why would you not go for those in one of the best leagues? If you want a decent team but don't have the most insane budget, maybe you could go for something like Calcio A. How have I not scored, though? This is unreal. This is one of the worst performances of finishing you'll probably see. Jesus Christ. It's really annoying me. I could easily have scored at least 5 goals in this game. Easily. But my God. Oh! And then I score that. It's typical FIFA, isn't it? Oh my God. What a goal, Neymar. And that's why he's in the team. Beautiful play. Did I get Team of the Year? Yes. In your shot, rarely go over the bar. Saves the more you score. Try to overpower to see how much is needed. Maybe that is something that I need to do. How's it going? It's going good, thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a great weekend so far. And hopefully you do enjoy this stream. Yes, then Ronaldo. I don't know where the... Okay. The skill move got lost between me pressing it and Neymar's brain, apparently. Interesting. That's keeper's ball. Thank you very much. Just built a 300k Calcio A team. New inform Immobile. His card is so good. That looks really underpriced for the stats that it is. I guess maybe his weak foot and skill moves and work rates may be bad. I don't know what those are. But for his face card stats, he's cheap for how good they are. He looks like a tank. You could partner him up with like an informed Balotelli or informed Belotti. Or again, just in a Calcio A side, there's so many good players, like a Dybala or something like that. He could be a beast. Oh. Come on then, Messi. Just get it under control, man. There we go. Right. Team of the Year Modric. Here he is. Sees Messi. It's a good ball. We're going to cut in. See, right there. That's exactly what I mean. That's where the best players in the world know exactly what to do in order to bamboozle the defence and just get a very, very easy attempt on goal. I mess it up so often. So I need to improve with that. Alright. Why would you predict me to keep going that way after I've stopped? Surely you'd think that I'm going to cut in. Or maybe I should have just cut in. And just gone for the shot. Even if it was predictable, because it wouldn't have been easy to defend. Ah, that was expecting a hell of a lot from that pass to Messi right there. Partner with Inform Muriel. I've come up against him a few times. He just seems to be like what Muriel has always been. Just pace. So I'm not really that worried when I come up against Inform Muriel. Neymar today, 10 games, 7 goals, 8 assists. What do you think? If you have a player that is involved in more than 1 goal a game, he's doing pretty goddamn well for you. I know, is it, yeah, Net talks about this quite often. In previous FIFAs, it was considered like average. I'm telling you, what is wrong with me? My finishing in this match has been honestly probably the worst this year. This is on another level of bad. There'll be some games where it's like, oh yeah, you'll miss a few chances. But come on, what am I doing? Oh. I'm really, really getting annoyed at myself now. First few, okay, let those slide. But this is literally like 7 or 8 chances that should all be buried. And somehow, every single one is being saved. And I say somehow, I mean somehow I'm not burying them. When they're not even difficult chances. It's not as if I'm shooting from, like, the outside of the box. These are pretty simple one-on-ones. Oh, my. The stats are going to be so dominant in my favour. But it's all going to mean nothing if I can't actually get this goal. I mean, surely Szczesny is having the game of his life right now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, though.
That's good support as they build this attack.
Oh.
Good work. Nicely worked.
This is insane. Use a low-driven shot to the far corner. You realise that's what I've tried in basically every single one of these instances. And it's just not worked for me. Again, I don't get it. Finally. Right, okay. Neymar, again, there he is. Didn't invest in Kane. Do I think he's worth a 260k? It says on FUTBin. Don't know, haven't used him yet. If you like his previous informs, then probably, yeah, his card looks really, really good. Smack the ball in traditional way. I don't do enough of that, just going for a normal shot, rather than a driven or a finesse. You don't have to press a second button. Bye. Oh, dear me. Road to Glory team, did he get that team with many SBC cards without putting money in? Yeah, he has put 0 money into that account. So it's very, very impressive. But Neymar with 2 goals. Okay, the first one was really, really dumb. But, hey, and look at the stats. I guarantee that... Yeah, I was going to say, I guarantee that at least 10 of these shots were in great positions where I should have scored. That was really, really poor from me. But we get the win in the end. But you can't afford to miss that many chances. It's so frustrating. I mean, you look back at it, and again, you get the 3 points. So it doesn't really matter. But you really don't want that kind of performance happening consistently. Okay, right. What teams should you build and recommend you players? There's so many different teams you can build. It's honestly like really impossible to try and advise that. Do I have a BPL team? Nope, this is the only team that I have. And the only other players that I have in my club are probably 84 rated or less that I've got from packs that I'm just holding on to for SBCs or special cards. Untradeable. So look, I will literally show you here. Gold players. There you go. 84 or less. Or... well, obviously I've got some higher rated ones that are untradeable. So I've got like Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva, etc. But then most of the rest of it is just untradeable special cards. I don't really have that much in the club. And it's slowly building itself up from doing SBCs, FUT drafts and getting rewards and stuff like that. But then that's what they're used on. More SBCs. So it's fine. It's fine right now. Right. Talking something about NEP. Then you started complaining about your finishing. Can I complete what I was saying? Ah, right. So, yes. What I was saying is that he mentions this quite a lot. This year, it's generally considered, even with like pro players, if your forwards are involved in a goal a game, that's considered good, right? So, for example, Neymar, as it stands, is involved in more than 1 goal a game, so that's awesome. Whereas, I've used Ronaldo as a sub in... Ronaldo is still very, very close to a goal a game involvement, even though I have subbed him on for probably getting close to half of those 638 games at this point. Whereas now he's going to be in the forefront of the team, hopefully banging in the goals and involved in at least a goal a game. But yeah, so Net mentions it a lot. That this year, a goal a game, whether it's 600 games, 400 goals, 200 assists, or 600 games, 0 assists, but 600 goals. 1 goal involvement a game is good. But in previous FIFAs, for example, FIFA 14, 15, etc., there were so many goals scored that it was considered poor to have, like, 2 goals a game for your striker. Not 2 goal involvements, 2 goals a game. You were expected, if you were a good player at the game, to score a hat-trick basically every single game when you were using like an M&EK up front. Because it was so easy to get the goals. The defending was more difficult. Back when it wasn't... I don't want to say that defending's easy, because it's obviously not that easy, otherwise I wouldn't concede as many goals as I do. But it's easier than it used to be, where it wasn't really that manual. You basically just held A, and your player charged at the person with the ball. So it was so simple. That's why skill moves used to be so effective, because the defending was so different. Whereas nowadays, because basically everyone just jockeys and sits back, most skill moves are now completely irrelevant. Which is why you hardly see any of them used. You probably see a maximum of, I don't know, 5 or so common skill moves. Anything to do with a fake shot. Ball rolls, the stop and turn or McGeady spin. Heel to heel. Other than that, I can't really think of many skill moves that are very, very heavily used. Maybe the roulette at a push. I very rarely see people do it, but it's still very common. So yeah, skill moves back in the day used to be able to just destroy people if you were good at them, because of how different the defending was. But now, it's all changed. The skill moves, for the most part, aren't very good. The only way that you will actually really utilize a skill move is because someone mispredicts you. Body feints, I guess, yeah, body feints probably replace roulette in there. Berber spin is the same as the stop and turn. But yeah, that's one of the most common ones. But yeah, it's a bit annoying how useless skill moves are, for the most part. Like I say, more than half of them, probably 75% of skill moves in this game, are completely useless. Unless you're playing against someone that is just stupid and has no idea how to defend, then there's no point. For example, like even a rainbow flick. If you're against someone that can defend at a half-decent level, a rainbow flick on FIFA 17 is pointless. Because unless someone is literally charging straight at you with nobody behind them, there's no way it's going to be useful. Because if they're just backing off and jockeying, you're just going to rainbow flick it and then they're going to head it away. Whereas back in the day, as I say, when the only way to defend was to hold A and you would charge at the person with the ball, if they start to charge, loop it over their head, volley in with El Shaarawy's silver card, bang, goal. Everyone do that? No. Let's do that instead. That's an easier way to get around it. That team looks sick. I mean, yeah, it does, which is why I built it. And I'm hoping that it performs very well. But we'll have to wait and see so far. But, hey, that last game was okay. It's perfectly fine so far. What have we played? 2 games and won them both? Jordi Alba or Marcelo, real life and in-game. In real life, maybe Marcelo. In-game, Jordi Alba 100%. If Marcelo actually stayed back, maybe him. But he doesn't. Neither does Jordi Alba, to be fair, but Jordi Alba's got the pace to get back in position when you drag him back, whereas Marcelo is out of position and then he can't catch up with the person going forward. So I really hate Marcelo on this game, even his Team of the Year card. Team of the Year card seems to get out of position even more than his normal one. I haven't used Kane, so I cannot answer that question, unfortunately. But welcome anyone that's just tuning in. Hopefully you've had a good day. Hopefully you do enjoy the stream. Thank you to the nearly 40 people that have hit the thumbs up. Well on our way to 50 likes. And thank you to anyone that may be new and has subscribed. If you are new to the channel yourself, want to see this kind of stream every day, you can join the crew. If there will not be any Barcelona striker Team of the Week card this week, you're just done. But it's in a cup competition. We've already got the Man of the Match Neymar and Sergio Roberto hero card. So there won't be unless they do something this weekend. Did I sell all my Nation Players teams for this team? Yes. There you go. So here's something that I learnt from watching a guy when he was 39-0 earlier on Twitch. He got the 40-0. Fair play to him. If you are obsessed with playing home games on FIFA, right? Some people will not play unless they are at home. Instead of searching, right? and getting into a game like this, seeing, oh, I'm the away team, let me back out. You don't have to do that. I personally don't give a damn whether I'm home and away, but for those people that do, all you need to do is as soon as you start searching, mash A. And if it cancels the search, that means you're going to be away. Right? If you mash A and you do not cancel the search, that means you're the home team. So if you are 100% obsessed with playing a home game, all you need to do is this. And whilst it may take a little bit of time, it will guarantee that you get a home game. I don't know why it happens, but it just does. I tested it earlier and it works. It's really, really not working for me right now. Great demonstration of this, but the guy literally did it for about 5 minutes, getting a home game. Maybe it doesn't work if the servers aren't that great, which right now they definitely aren't. But hey, it worked for him and it worked for me earlier when I tested it 2 times in a row. Of course, it doesn't work when I try and demonstrate it, but oh well, what are you going to do? Only works in FUT Champs, not seasons. There you go. That would be why then. Thank you for pointing that out, though. Thank you for pointing it out. So apparently, it only works in FUT Champions. Hence why it wasn't working right there. So you can test it out yourself. But as I say, it worked for me, and it worked for that guy on stream. So for those of you that really... I personally don't see any difference, but some people, as I say, just hate playing away on this game. To be fair, if you really like the camera and the pitch and the shadows of your stadium, I can understand that. Whereas, if you come up against, for example, the Britannia Stadium, no, the Bet365 Stadium, Stoke City Stadium actually it's called on this game, I can understand why you would hate that, because I despise it as well. If there will not be any Barcelona that you... Oh, I've already read that. Who's my top goal scorer? In my club? Probably Ronaldo. Ronaldo or Payet, probably. Don't understand the servers are on PS4. It's tragic. Well, that sucks for anyone on PS4. 3 strikers don't have 10 chem. Messi has 10 chem. Ronaldo obviously is not going to have 10 chem. Neymar will have 10 chem once I've played 10 games with him. I think this is his 4th, so it won't take very long for him to be on 10. But yeah, obviously Ronaldo can't get 10. He's not playing in his position. One thing I'd like them to do potentially next year is change up the chemistry a little bit. So for example, if I pause this game right now and you go onto a player's in-game stats, they have preferred positions, right? So it would be nice if they actually got more chemistry in that position. And again, Nep is one of the only FIFA YouTubers that I ever seem to watch, just because I feel he does his commentaries well, and I like his style, I guess, because he was one of the first people I ever watched. But he talked about this, and it's crazy that, for example, this is the exact example he used. Isco got an inform at, was it left wing, right wing? Don't know. His normal card and his normal position that he plays in like 90% of the games is at cam, right? We all know that. But his inform was a winger card. Now, the maximum amount of chemistry you can get playing that left wing at cam or at centre mid, can't remember which one it is like 4 chem, 5 chem, something like that. Whereas you can take, what was his example? You can take Loic Remy. Oh, Luka Modric gets his first goal for the club. Bang. That's how he starts it off. But yeah, you can play Loic Remy, convert him to a CDM, play him at centre-back on 7 chemistry. It's so stupid. It's really, really dumb. So someone that naturally plays at cam, just because their special card isn't at cam, you can hardly get any chem on them. Yet, Remy, a striker, can nearly be on full chemistry at centre-back. It's poor. So I hope that potentially in the future they sort of change it in some way. Because it's a bit odd. Maybe limiting... Maybe for someone like a striker, limiting how far back you can take them. So you can't play a striker at CDM. You can't play a CDM at striker. I don't know. People would probably be annoyed that, oh, you're restricting us. What if I want to play Mascherano as a striker? Ah, damn it. But, yeah, as I say, I don't understand why the preferred positions thing is in the game if it makes no difference to the chemistry. I don't know if you should get full chem, because then, for example, Ronaldo, one of his preferred positions, I assume, is striker, because that's where he plays for Portugal. Same with Bale and Wales. So it would kind of... It'd just mean that you could play Ronaldo or Bale at striker on full chem, which I'm not too sure about. So maybe there'd be a little limitation, but maybe instead of being able to get 10 chem, they can at least get 7 or 8 chemistry in any of their preferred positions. I don't really know any examples of someone that's got... Actually, here's one. So, Philippe Lahm, right, is a right-back on this game, yet he played CDM a hell of a lot for Bayern. Even some of his FIFA cards were CDM cards. And so one of his preferred positions is that. But you're going to get basically no chemistry using a right-back at CDM, whereas it's one of the positions he plays in real life. He should be able to get more chem there. So, again, I don't think you should get 10 chemistry, because it's not the position of their card. But you should get more than you currently do. Like I say, maybe 7 or 8 chem. Because that is a position that he plays. Oh, referee Vieira's just been taken out. Right. How did you get all these individual fitness cards? Want to know. Fitness is a problem for you. Don't play during the week, so you don't buy fitness cards. You could just buy 2 teams, or have 2 teams and rotate them, so you don't need to buy fitness cards. That's what I would suggest for anyone that's like sort of just starting out or whatever. Oh, deflected. But for me, it was because I've opened so many packs over the course of this game, like 50,000 FIFA points worth of packs. I don't sell the fitness cards other than towards the end of the main goal of this series, where I was just trying to get coins to get like the final player, like Messi or whatever. But other than that, I just keep them because I know I'm going to use them. And I've done like so many FUT drafts as well that I've just accumulated so many consumables over that time. And you can see since because I didn't do FUT draft for like probably close to a month, and you saw my consumables have significantly reduced. For example, squad fitnesses, I'm down to like 20 or maybe even less than 20, whereas before I was consistently at like 100 because I used to do so many FUT drafts and I got consumables through that. So that's why I basically built them up over time. And now I'm actually using them. Have I tried Remy? Yes, I didn't think he was that great. But maybe if I used him again, now that I'm slightly better at the game, I'd enjoy him. I don't know. I don't know. You subscribed? Well, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you do enjoy the daily streams. And hopefully you enjoy this one as well. You think the captain should get full chem, doesn't matter about the league. That's an interesting idea. It would give the captain element of your squad an actual meaning, rather than being literally useless and pointless, which it currently is. And that could be interesting. I don't know whether it... Maybe it could be a bit like a legend, right? So your captain gives everybody a link. Maybe that would be too overpowered though, and it would be too easy to just make crazy teams and stuff just by changing your captain. But again, it would make things more interesting and provide new possibilities. I don't know.
Well, he's threaded the path through neatly.
Oh, there was basically no one to pull that back to right there. I was a little bit stuck.
A turnover in play here with that interception.
Modric wings it back again.
That's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant.
Messi to Ronaldo, and then he bangs it. He bangs it again. Ah, man. Use the Weekend League command exclamation mark WL from now on. Oh, if I'd passed that a touch earlier, that would have been the dream.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball.
Modric trying to hold on to that for dear life. Jordi Alba gives it to Messi. Good touch. Bang. Gonna hit off Ronaldo though, so that's a bit annoying. Position thing you're on about is in PES. You can play a player in multiple preferred positions rather than just one. That's nice. That's nice. Lucas, Dennis, and anyone else that's just tuning in, welcome. Hopefully you've had a good day, and hopefully you enjoy the stream. Thank you to the 45 people so far that have already hit the thumbs up. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to the people that have subscribed and have joined the channel as well. Welcome, everybody. Bienvenido, willkommen, bienvenue. Don't know anymore. Be back in 5 to 10, that's fine. It would encourage people to use different teams. Again, I guess that's true. This guy hasn't even had a shot. Deary me. It's not good for him. But yeah, I guess it would encourage variation in teams rather than basically the same thing over and over again. People would potentially be more likely to try and build hybrids and things like that. Don't know. I'm done with the Weekend League. Yep, you can see where I finished in the chat. As I say, from now on, that will permanently be a command. So you can always see what my most recent finish was in the Weekend League, or what my record is as I'm going through the games. Oh. If it just says how many wins, then that's it, I'm done. I've got a couple of games left, but there's no point in me playing them. Because I cannot get elite. So I'm just gonna leave them. I don't need them for monthly. Before anyone points that out. Otherwise, yes, obviously I would play them. That would be silly not to. But as it stands, in the remaining 3 weeks of this month, I need to average like 23 wins in each of them to get elite monthly. So I don't need to bother with these last 2 matches. Am I going to make another video tomorrow? I stream every single day. Sundays are Subscriber Sunday, where I play against the viewers. And it's pretty fun normally. And for a lot of people, including myself, it's normally just a bit of stress relief. Because they've finished their Weekend League games, you can just chill, play against me, doesn't matter what the result is, just enjoy it. Try and have fun playing FIFA rather than stressing out about the result of your matches. I thought that would go a little bit differently. Why is Coleman up front again? What are you doing, Seamus? Get back. No, seriously, get back. Okay, he got clotheslined. Maybe that'll teach him. Stay in defence, mate. Oh, Neymar. Right. Finished. Yep. As I say, I could play the last 2, but there's 0 point. I'm on Xbox One. The easy way to tell, look for the hair of Ruud Gullit. As the commentary line says, there he is, it's Ruud Gullit, or something like that. You can't mistake him. It's Ruud Gullit. This connection is not the most fun to play in though. Not gonna lie, you can see the lag that we are experiencing. Sometimes it's button delay, sometimes it looks like this. Sometimes it's a mixture of both, which is even worse. Because when it is just button delay, that's fine, you don't really see that. But when it's stuttering as well, it's really not good to watch or play in. Oh, Ronaldo though, bang! Have I been struggling with the EA service recently? Gameplay feels more laggy than it used to before. Not really. To be honest, this weekend, I don't think that it's been that bad. I think it's been fine. Excuse me. Cool. The servers have been dodgy when it's come to like simple things such as applying consumables. It's been really, really slow for like 2 days now. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, the games themselves don't really feel that bad. I've played much, much worse weekends. 100%. Oh god. I don't know why I'm attempting skill moves in this kind of lag though. Christ. Why don't I make a new team? To try and freshen things up and get Ronaldo back in the starting 11, basically. And this is a bit closer towards my dream team by getting Team of the Year Modric in here. This is very, very difficult to play, though. What would be your 3 main changes I would expect to see in FIFA 18? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go with a couple of minor ones first, and then potentially major ones, right? So minor ones... Fix this stupid penalty arrow so people can stop moaning about it. As I say, I don't care. If you practice for 5 minutes in the arena without the penalty arrow, you'll be able to take them. No worries. I can bang them top corner with Hullet basically every single time now. It's not hard. But so many people keep moaning about it. Just fix it, please. Free kicks. I would like you to actually get rewarded for being able to take a free kick rather than it being completely luck-based, or 99% luck-based. Obviously, you have to be able to aim the free kick, but then you have no control over whether it's going to go in or not. They're annoying. Fouls off the ball not being called, like 90% of the time, is really annoying as well. He's going to be thrown goal. That's a foul. See, again, that should really be called back, but it's not. But yeah, in terms of main things, I would like every game mode to be like FUT Champions in terms of being able to see your opponents beforehand. So either like FUT Champions, where you just see that it's opponent. You don't see anything about them before the game, because it's still a massive pain to play as a FUT founder in something like Seasons or FUT Draft. People back out all the time. So that's annoying. I'd either like it to be like that or online head-to-head, where you don't see anything before you get into the game. You search, and then you're in. And you're in the arena playing. And then you're into the game. I'd be very happy with that. Other than that, I would still like there to be some kind of reward system, challenges system. I don't think we're going to get it, because it'd be quite a big thing really to put into the game. But for example, I'll just use the same simple ones that I always do. Score 10 goals with any player. Get 500 coins. Score 100 goals with one player. Get 5,000 coins. Win 10 games. You get a bonus. Score 30 shots from outside the area. Just little things and getting rewarded for them. So whether it be rewarded through packs, coins, things like that, that'd be pretty nice, right? Even, and this, it's very similar to the, I guess, SBCs in this regard, that you could do a similar thing. If you score 100 goals with Premier League players, maybe you get a special Premier League card, like the SBC cards. It doesn't have to be great, just a little special one that you can have in your club. It's something that collectors will really, really like, and it's also an incentive for people that aren't potentially like good enough to play FUT Champions. They can still get rewarded for playing the game. Because there are so many people in my chat, and outside of this stream and everything like that, that can't qualify for FUT Champions. Like, they're not good enough, or they don't have the time to practice enough to improve, or they don't have the time to play it. So they don't really get rewarded when they do play the game, because maybe, like I say, maybe they're not good enough, right? Not every single person is going to be good enough at FIFA to play the Weekend League. It's as simple as that. That's how it works. So those people really get pretty screwed over, because the divisions rewards are crap. They need to change next year 100%. If you win Div 1, you only get 15k. That's not good enough. You need to at least get a pack or something more on top of that. So yeah, let's say if you're not good enough to get in the Weekend League, what division are you? Maybe 5? Let's say Div 5. I have no idea what the prizes are for Div 5. For winning Division 2, you get 13,000 coins. So Div 5 is probably, what, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7,000 coins for winning that title. It's just not good enough, really. So as I say, for example, the manager tasks are a good example of the kind of thing that I think that they could implement. With the manager tasks, I don't know where they are. Somewhere here. You get little tiny rewards when you start the game for doing certain things. For example, change the formation of your squad. I don't know what the reward is, it doesn't say. But you get like a little pack or 500 coins. Simple things. Right? Play a match. You get a reward. So this is what I want them to massively expand on. And I think we've extended the duration of this. You can find a new expiry time in the FUT Champions Hub. That's fine. It doesn't affect me because I've finished my games. But to anyone that cares, there you go. They've extended the Weekend League because of the downtime on the servers. But yeah, I was going to show you the Pro Clubs accomplishments, but they're not in the game this year. So for example, on Pro Clubs, in previous FIFAs, you had challenges, or accomplishments they were called. So let's say you were playing as a striker. You score 1 goal, you get +1 shot power. You score 5 goals, you get +1 long shots. You score 50 goals, you get +2 finishing. 500 goals, +3 shot power, etc, etc. They've got that in the game, and they've got the manager tasks here. So if they just expanded it a bit. So as I say, play 50 games, get 5,000 coins. They'd obviously have to think about it and see how many coins and packs and stuff they'd be giving away, because it'd have to be regulated in some way, wouldn't it? I guess if everything's untradeable though, if, for example if it's packs, that'd be an easy way to do it. Just some kind of reward for people that play the games but aren't good enough to play FUT Champions or to win like the FUT Draft. Again, FUT Draft is something that needs to be changed. It's not worth it. If you enter with 15,000 coins, even if you win it, you're probably not going to make your coins back. So, there you go. Can I check when Weekend League has been extended to? Here you go. 2 days, 9 hours. So what would it have been? 1 day, 9 hours? So it's been extended an extra 24 hours for those that care. There you go. Hullet or Vieira, already answered that. You can't really compare them. They're different kinds of players. You will after you finish the stream, so do I only do FIFA 17? Yes, I stream FIFA 17 every single day. Shouldn't EA lower the entry coinage to play online draft? Either lower the coins it costs to enter, or make the prizes better. The fact that you can only get a FUT Draft token by losing in the first round is an absolute joke. It's ridiculous. If you win the draft, you should be 100% guaranteed entry to your next draft for free. You should get a FUT Draft token and then whatever else. Whether it be packs or coins. Coins need to be way more prominent as prizes. As I say, I've won it 69 times now. Still only got 1 set of coins for winning it. It's not good enough. Like, I'm not expecting to get 45,000 coins as a prize every time I win the draft. Obviously. But I would rather have, for example, the most common prize for me is 2 25k packs and 2 5k packs. Switch one of those 5k packs for 5,000 coins. I would take that. I'd be incredibly happy with that. Because that'd be 5k guaranteed. Compared to a 5,000 coin pack, which would probably get me like 1,500 coins, even if I sell everything. So, that needs to change in the draft. 100%. But there you go. Completely agree with you that the fouls off the ball are not called. So annoying. Defender tackles your attacker. You're just about to take a shot. Referee does nothing. What? Yeah. It's more of a thing where, for example, let's say I'm running through... Let's say this is the pitch right here, and Neymar is bombing forward in that position right there. With the ball. Ronaldo may be making a run, and someone will completely block him off and foul him. It will not be called because it's off the ball. It's nothing to do with Neymar. For some reason, the game seems to refuse to accept that people getting fouled off the ball is still a foul. It's really annoying at times. And it's inconsistent, but there you go. You get 7k, got it yesterday. Well, there you go. 10 and 10, that's actually pretty good for you. Nice. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. What time am I going to do sub Sunday? Probably at 7 o'clock. That's my normal standard time to start streaming. I'll switch kit. Just play. What are you doing? Again, I wish that this was not a thing. I wish that you didn't see the kit screen. What it should do is the same as head-to-head seasons, right? Like, look. Play. What is wrong with you? Honestly, it blows my mind how stupid people are when it comes to this screen in FIFA. So on head-to-head online seasons, not in Ultimate Team, the actual game mode itself, you search for a game. Let's say you're using Barcelona. It will match you up against someone, and it will automatically decide who you're coming up against based on what kit they're using and what team they're using. It should be exactly the same in Ultimate Team. You shouldn't get this kit screen. It's as simple as that. You should be matched up against someone where one of your kits does not clash with one of their kits. And it's as simple as that. It's so stupid. You get idiots like that that somehow can't tell the difference between a blue kit and a white kit, and they just don't play. It's really frustrating. It really is. Think that a privilege of playing some Legends or 6 cards is enough for a reward for those playing online draft. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's fun to be able to use cards that maybe you... Like, for example, there are... Most of the people in this stream will never be able to afford this team. Because they either don't play the game as much as me, and they don't put as much money into the game as I have done this year. So, they won't be able to get these kind of players. So when they play in the draft and they get to try out like a Team of the Year Modric or a Ruud Gullit, that's a pretty cool experience for someone that may either be, like I say, terrible at the game or just there's no way they're going to put enough time and money into it to get those players. But that shouldn't equal you getting absolutely ripped off in order to enter the draft. Why am I playing that? Because I'm done. Little C, if you do sub for sub, then you're a moron on YouTube. So please don't self-advertise that kind of thing. It's really, really pointless. If you don't understand that, you're not thinking about it right. Defending using second team contain button. So one of your free win is his name. Are you actually going to score an own goal and then leave, or are you going to be a douche and just leave? Please at least just score the own goal so it gives me the victory. If you do, I'll applaud you and say fair play. Open some packs. Jeffrey, unless you're going to give me coins or money to open packs, you're not going to see any. This is not a pack opening channel. I play the game every single day on stream. That's a foul. So yeah, you are not going to see packs unless it's FUT Champions reward packs or FUT Draft. reward packs. That's it. Well, we didn't give him a chance to leave without me getting the goal. So is he going to leave now? I don't know whether he would have scored an own goal. I guess we will never know. But he is going to leave. We didn't give him the chance to screw me over. In FUT Champs, you can use the commands. See, I need to update my layout and face cam and everything so people can see like the commands and everything that they can use. But that's fine. So there we go, 2 minutes. Probably the easiest win that I will get for a very long time. Right, so we are all caught up with the chats. Love your channel, great content. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy this stream and any others that you decide to watch in the future. We are 1 like away from our target, so thank you very much everybody that has hit that so far. Ivan, there you go. And to anyone that may be new, if you do want to see the streams every single day, you can subscribe. A couple of people have done in this stream. AJ4, Ahmad, Kevin, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the daily FIFA 17 streams. Joel, it literally says it in the chat. Reading it and stop. Should you write it again? Oh, right, okay. One of your players was blocking his player, your player was blocked by his player, and you can see the goal. Yeah, that's when it's more of a problem, right? Going forward, yes, it's frustrating. If, for example, like I say, you're running with Neymar, you want to pass to Ronaldo, but he gets blocked off. That's a real pain. But it's way worse when it's in defence. And as you say, if you're controlling, let's say, Chris Smalling, and Musa is running forward with the ball, but then Rashford comes along and blocks you off. So you cannot move with your player. You're trying to tackle Musa, but you can't because Rashford gets in the way. That's obstruction and it's a foul and it's a free kick, but it's the kind of thing that's not given in this game. And so you'll concede a goal due to nothing that's your fault. That's very frustrating when that happens. And yes, I agree. It shouldn't. Do I have any Albanian players? Probably in my club somewhere. I don't know. That has under 50k. Well, thanks. So many early rage quits. Always baffles you. Been here 1 week yesterday. You love the content. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoy it and hopefully you continue to. Which division? We're in Div 2, smashing our way back to Div 1. I think our record is 5-0. But I don't know how many points you need to get promoted, but what's that, 15 points that we're already on? I'd assume we don't really need many more in our last 5 games in order to get back to Div 1. It should be very, very easy. And this time we're not going to get relegated with a Leicester team. So we shouldn't be seeing Div 2 again for a very long time. That's the hope anyway. 18 points for promotion. Nice. What is it for the title? 21? Or is it 20? Well, that's easy then. It's 15 today. Well, happy birthday to her. What rewards do you get for Gold 1? You get 50,000 coins and 2 100k packs, which is pretty awesome. Like I say, in the past, Gold 1 rewards have been very, very good to me. Other than last weekend, which is probably the worst rewards I've ever got on this game. But yeah, other than that, they've been so good to me. I mean, they've given me Ronaldo. Even if I got nothing else for the entire year, they got me Ronaldo. So Musa with that pace. Is he going to whip it in? He is. David De Gea's got it covered though. No need to worry about that one. Jeffrey, I don't do that. Clearly, as you can tell by the fact that you were timed out for putting it. And Nightbot says, don't put it in the chat again. That's a terrible foul. Deary me. And we've hit our 50 like target. So thank you very, very much anyone that has helped us towards that. You are all awesome. Drinking water, eating an apple. That's just the dream, isn't it? The water. It's right here. We've got some biscuits as well, but I'm just not eating them, am I? Kingsley Coman. That would have needed to have been Neymar against PSG right there. It was basically the same position, wasn't it? Needed to be perfecto. Muy perfecto. Right.
In quickly. Rude Gullit on the
Will I get FIFA 17 on PS4? No.
Heller.
And I know it sucks that I can't play against everybody that wants to play against me because some don't have Xbox.
Modric.
But
Good forward play from
it is not... No.
Modric.
Basically, no.
Emphatically.
I'm not buying a game that I'm going to play like once, what, every 2 weeks on a console that I don't use. Nah. I don't have that kind of spare money. I basically have no spare money. If I was rich, sure, I'd have it on both consoles easily. Even if I didn't really play it. But I'm not. I'm nowhere close.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I don't get hundreds of pounds of donations every day. So I cannot afford it. I'm sorry.
He worked until that point.
Maybe in the future.
Now they've got to try and regain possession.
Oh, Musa. Oh, that's a good ball. And then Dele Alli with the goal. Dives were so bad. They weren't great.
Time for their team to
We're not great. Finished my games. I've played enough. I can't get elite. So I've stopped.
They can just get level again.
Better. They're basically the same. Xbox has got Legends. That's the difference. That's literally it. If you care enough about Legends, there you go.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
But who knows? Maybe next year will be the first year where they're on PlayStation. No one knows.
They're going to have to defend it.
Draw and play him. Didn't play as many games as you. Don't know. What a shocking pass that is by Messi. Am I ever going to switch to 4-1-2-1-2 in-game with this team? If it's clear that this is not working,
Here's Ali.
then maybe.
Here's Kingsley Coman. Attack was looking good. Now the opposition.
But I don't really seem to be playing any better or worse with this formation, so why bother changing it?
Got the tackle in.
Man.
Here's Ali.
See there, I need to be better at skilled dribbling.
Modric.
And I could have easily got past him there with Ronaldo. That's a foul. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, why didn't Neymar do the skill move? The heel to heel. Would have got past him because he lunged in for the tackle there. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. And that right there was a perfect example of what I was talking about. I was trying to block off the run with Vieira, but his runner
But the
fouled me.
broken down.
But because it's off the ball, it isn't given. There's so many examples of it happening.
The break is definitely on. Got to be.
What the hell was that?
Got his shot off now.
What the hell? Hull it! That was a very odd shot. Maybe I should have just finessed there.
As they look to level the game up. Shot on. In quickly.
Ronaldo with a shocking touch. Man, if that's a perfect just kill the ball, I can easily get that back to Neymar, and that's a goal.
Coleman. Was a foul. The referee's seen the situation and he can play on. Good work from him. Looking for an opening with some good control
Okay.
build-up. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes then, Cristiano Ronaldo should have chipped the shot. With Hullet, yeah, potentially. I just shouldn't have done what I did. There you go. You know who it is, Rude Hullet, exactly.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well. To quite a dangerous position now.
Okay. But equaliser, pretty nice by Ronaldo. And that's exactly why I wanted him back in my starting 11. See, that should have been a finesse. 100%. I don't know why I didn't do it. I thought, you know what? Let's go for a drilled shot. Past the keeper. But the keeper was in such a position that there was basically no room between him and the post. Oh, timed that a tiny bit wrong. Could have been through. So yeah, that was a poor shot choice with Messi. Just something, again, I do way too much. Oh man! Stop blocking everything.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That could open them up. Modric.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, should have scored there. How's Modric? I mean, I've only, like, what is this, his 4th game? I don't like judging people that quick. He's been good so far. He scored an absolute screamer to open up his account for this club, so I cannot complain about him at all. Look at this, we've dominated. Yeah, I've just not been able to put my shots away. My finishing today has not been too good. Not in this stream. But I tell you what is also nice with this, having at minimum a 4-star skiller up front. 1 4-star and 2 5-stars. All 3 forwards as well. We've got 2 4-star weak foots and a 5-star weak foot. That's one of the great things about this front 3. As well as the fact that they're all just beasts. Which is pretty good as well. Seamus Coleman again is up front. What's wrong with him? What a save, man. Because of that foot draft a week ago. I've sort of had Modric in my eyes in like a dream team for a while now. Did I sell Lukaku? Yeah. Otherwise I would not have been able to afford Modric. Got to be. Stop saving everything! My goodness. It's like that earlier game where I just couldn't get that second goal. Oh my god. Dele Alli thinks that he can outdo Modric. I don't think so, mate. He's going to slow down that attack big time. That was slightly ambitious. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Modric powers it forward. Gets nearly completely wiped out by his player. Oh, again, if that just squeezes through to Messi, we've basically got a goal. But the tiniest little thing is getting blocked and tackled and everything. Team Suarez or Messi, yes or no? Both of them are in the dream team. The dream team is very similar to this. You swap out Neymar for Team of the Year Suarez. You swap out Messi for Team of the Year Messi. Swap out Ramos for Team of the Year Ramos. And then the rest is just improving with legends. So Ferdinand for Smalling and Maldini for Jordi Alba. Big tackle Neymar. The question is, if Neymar gets like a Team of the Season, his card could potentially be better than Suarez. So maybe I'd end up changing to him instead. Because that new 95? Is it 95? Is orange one? Looks so good. So good. So, in terms of subs though for this team now, we can obviously change formation if I want to. And we can go to a 4-1-2-1-2. And then we can keep like Messi at cam. We can sub off someone like Neymar for Lacazette. And then if I wanted to, we've got solid midfielders in Chan, Ali and Vidal. Payet can also play it like cam as well. We've got a solid team here that, like I say, can now change formation to one that I am comfortable with players that I've used before if I'm making subs. So I think using this 4-3-2-1 could be quite fun. And then, as I say, if I want to change in the game, before, I wouldn't really know what to do. Because I was only really comfortable with that one formation, and so I didn't really want to change it. Whereas now, I can switch to a formation that I know I like. What a save again, man! Farman is smashing it. Jesus Christ, this is an insane performance. Okay. Sure. That extra touch. Who did I sell to get Team of the Year? Modric, Pogba, Aguero, Eriksen, Lukaku. Obviously, I had to buy Neymar as well. Wasn't a foul? Oh, again, that's beautiful play, but I cannot beat this Farman. This is crazy right now. You know who it is? It's Rude Hullet. Shut up, Martin. Every single game you tell me. Don't care. Nobody cares. It's honestly, it's so annoying at this stage. I don't know how many games I've played with Hullet, but... Oh, that's a disgusting tackle. Yellow card at least. Brian David Villa for Dele Alli. Now, the question is with this team, who do I take free kicks with? I assume it's going to be Messi, because he's got the best stats. I know you can't see them because they're behind my face, but Messi's got the best stats. I'm also not going to shoot because shooting from free kicks is broken. Oh my goodness. Honestly, Farman should not be able to save this amount of shots. They've been from good positions as well. He is having an absolute stormer of a game. And now he's through on goal. He's going to score this, you know. He's going to score. Oh, thank God. That is why I have Jordi Alba in this team. His pace, even if he's slightly out of position, can get him back and stop that kind of deadly attack. If I have Marcelo there, that's GG. 2-1. Unless he completely messes up the shot, of course. But odds are, after me dominating, he would just score his own attempt. Come on. Play that through ball to Messi. No way! How has he saved that? Oh my God. This is mental. I will not be surprised if I concede here. But wow. Farman has gone huge in this game. I mean, if this was FUT Champs, I'd be confident that it would go to extra time and I'd win in that. But how? He made so many incredible saves. If he didn't get man of the match, then it's an absolute joke. Look at this, man. He got a 7.2. He made 11 saves. How can he get a 7.2? What? Are some of those in the highlights? Because my days. I know people have said Farman's good. But, okay, now that was a poor shot. I don't know if this probably wasn't going in. It was as well. Or was it? No, it was... It's tough to say. It might have been going wide. That's a decent save. What's this one? Ah, that's unlucky. That he didn't spread in order for it to nutmeg him there. That's just annoying. Why Vieira didn't... Not sure if you like that. Not everyone is going to like every single stream I do. I completely understand that. How is he just saving everything though, man?
It's a very exciting scenario this because
Like that. Come on. The last 5 highlights are his saves. I honestly cannot believe he saved this. This is an incredible stop. Like, I completely do him with that touch with Ronaldo there to cut inside. But then, that's going bottom corner. He's still sprinting out of goal at that stage. And then somehow... probably because his foot travels forward at the speed of light. I mean, it literally goes through the floor. And then he saves it. Man, that was mental. But hey, I'm liking this team. I am liking it. So, we've got 4 games to get 2 points. Ooh. So scary. You're a beginner. Any tips for getting coins? If you don't have 2 teams that you put on the bench of each other to save on fitness cards, you need to do that. First things first. Have I ever watched that? No. Am I trying a formation with no nominal cam? Yes. Which, I know. Incredible. His goalkeeper is just keeping in this game. Yep. Inform Tadic is so good. He looks okay. Really love the content. Well, thanks. But yeah, Dynamo. If you were going to offer some constructive criticism, what would it be? I'm always open to it. And it's normally helpful. Some people will just say, oh, it's crap. That doesn't help. So, if you have anything that you would like to say, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Will I use this team in next FUT Champions? If I enjoy it during the week, then yeah. Do some SBCs. In order to do the current SBCs, I would need to get loyalty on players, which I can't be bothered to do on stream. It'd just take too long. Otherwise, I would do them. But, as I say, that's so much effort to do that. This guy's got an interesting team, though. Then I see the marquee matchups. Did the marquee matchups, done Harry Kane. So as I say, the only real SBC available to me, excuse me, is the South American one. Messi, what are you doing? It's the South American one where I need loyalty on the players. And obviously the league ones, but I'm not going to be able to finish any of the league ones anytime right now, so... But yeah, otherwise I would. I like SBCs. They're a lot of fun. He might be offside. Oh, he is offside. It's another great save. It's not that it's crap, it's just missing something. By the way, you love the backdrop. Do you know what it is that it's missing? Because, for example, if I was to compare this to, let's say, Castro, obviously is the biggest FIFA streamer. And I know that you can't really compare someone that gets like... Normally we get like 30 people watching, compared to his, I don't know, 10,000. I don't know what his average numbers are. The difference is with someone like Castro, he never has nothing to talk about or respond to. For example, he's getting constant subscribers, donations, oh wow, that he can always respond to. The donations will generally come with messages that he can also respond to. And then because there's so many people in the chat, it's never dead. Like, there's always a topic. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. My player didn't really go for it. And so there's always something to talk about and do. And because he's rich, he can always, if he doesn't want to fancy playing a game, he can do an SBC because he's got all the coins, or he can just open packs because he's got enough money to basically just open packs whenever he wants. That's definitely what this is lacking. I don't have unlimited coins. I don't have unlimited money to do that. So that's always going to be a differential. And as I say, because there's a lot less people, there's not as many like people subscribing, donating, etc. is very rare. So we're not getting loads and loads of things to talk about and respond to. So I'd say that's one thing that is very, very different. Other than that, if you think that there is definitely something missing that I could actually do and improve on or whatever, go ahead and enlighten me, because all it can do is help. Oh, that was poor. Right. It's... Oh no. Just a... Deary me. You can get lost, Frank? In a bit, mate. Right. Do I think you should get a... Oh. I want to look at the chat, but I also don't want to concede a second goal. Do you think you should get a percentage of the coins that you accumulate for each year of FIFA carried over to the next one because people have put so much money into the game? No. I don't think so. Because whilst I understand that, yeah, people feel I deserve something. For playing this game for so many years, I deserve something, right? I don't think that means that if you have put 50 grand into this game, that you should then start the next FIFA with 1 million coins. Because that's just benefiting rich people, right? If someone puts that much money into the game, it's because they can afford to. Not because they're being forced to. So I don't think you should be rewarded for having money, basically. What I do think is that, for example, at the very start of the year, you get returning player packs. So if you play FIFA 17, once FIFA 18 comes out, when you start Ultimate Team, oh, that's great play, you will get returning packs. And you'll be rewarded for the fact that you've played the previous game. What I feel is you should potentially get more of that. So not just at the start of the game getting like 2 15k packs or something. If you've played this game, like me, since FIFA 09, every single year, I feel like you should get more for it, rather than just those 2 packs at the start of the year. I'm not saying that I deserve 5 million coins worth of packs. But I do feel that it should be a bit more than it currently is. And not right at the start of the game, like I say, spread it out. For example, if you pre-order the game, then you get 2 packs every week for however many weeks it is. I think that they've now run out now, because I haven't really noticed them lately. So I think that they've gone. It could be similar to that. So you get 2 15k packs every week. I don't know. And you get more depending on how long you've played the game for. Because that would reward people that have come back every year. And I think that could be quite nice. But I disagree with your suggestion that you should be able to carry forward like a percentage of your coins or something. That's like some people say, oh, should you be able to carry forward players? No. They removed the draft token that you get when you start the Ultimate Team for the first time. Yes. And the reason they did that is because people would just start a new account, play the draft, and then transfer over their draft rewards to their main account. Now, what they could do to make that not a problem, because I feel you still should get at least a draft token when you start FIFA. They should just make it so whatever you get in that draft, all the prizes are untradeable. There you go. That sorts that issue. 100%. Boom. Easy as you like. I don't know how easy that would be for them to do. To know, oh, this is your first draft. Or maybe it's that you don't even get a draft token. You're just automatically entered into an untradeable draft. And maybe that could be a thing. Right? Maybe you pay less coins to enter a draft, but all the prizes you get are untradeable. There's still a chance of you potentially getting coins as a prize or something, maybe. But all the packs and that will be untradeable. I don't know. Just throwing out ideas out there. They need to change something to do with the draft to make it less stale and more rewarding. Because it just isn't. You're basing it on pack luck as to whether you are going to make money from winning the draft. Which is stupid when you have to pay to enter. But there you go. Would I ever consider... Oh dear, he's going to score. Would I ever consider playing other games, or am I solely a FIFA streamer? I used to basically stream FIFA 16, Black Ops 3, FIFA, Black Ops, because I really didn't like last year's FIFA, but because I love this game so much, this is what I play. So, the thing is, again, the other games that I play, people aren't interested in. Pretty much. So, I'm not going to do what most people do and jump on bandwagons and play. I know a lot of people will probably enjoy the games, but I'm just saying as an example, I'm not going to jump on the H1Z1 bandwagon and just stream that or something like that. The games I play off stream, it's basically just Halo Wars. So, I don't really think about streaming anything else. But you get the draft tokens so you gain coins. I don't know what you mean. Have I played Infinite Warfare? Yeah, not in a long time, but I have done. Basically, as soon as I get to the highest rank in Halo Wars, I can uninstall that, start playing Halo Wars 2, play a bit more COD, play a bit more Battlefield, etc, etc. But I've been wanting to get this highest rank for years, and I'm so nearly there. So close. Oh, crap. That wasn't where that was supposed to go. But yeah, so as you were saying before, that there may be something missing. This kind of stream, I would say, is better than normal. Because a lot of the time, normally, because there's not much to talk about and there aren't as many people, I'll just be moaning at the game a lot more. And people don't like that, obviously. Because it's not that entertaining to tune in and see someone just saying, oh, this game sucks, my players suck, blah, 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 blah. So when there's topics and things to talk about, this is why I say it's easier for bigger streamers, because you basically always have that constant source of topic and conversation. But I love these kind of streams, where we're basically, like, the gameplay's basically just in the background. I don't really care if I win these games. If I do, awesome. That would be ideal, but we're not really focusing on that. We're just focusing on chilling, playing a bit of FIFA, and just chatting. Which is the kind of stream that I enjoy more than any other. That's a decent ball. Ronaldo! Can he cut in? He can. Can he get that to Neymar? He can. I can put that away as well. Neymar beats Jack Butland. Do I think SBC cards should upgrade when the player gets an inform? No. No. I think there could be potential for one to watch SBCs, like maybe next year or whatever. But not at this point, no. I don't. Because otherwise you don't really know the value of the SBC. And so things may be massively overpriced or underpriced. For example, the Lacazette that I've got. I love that card. And whilst I know he's got a higher rated card now, because he's got informs, I'm still very happy with the SBC that I did and the card that I have. And people knew the value of that. And now they still know the value because he's got that new inform. That has its own market value. That was a really nice goal by Messi. Can we just point that out? That dribbling. The guy's a beast. But he's got a set value for that. Whereas a one-to-watch card doesn't really have a set value because you don't know the limit of how high it's going to go. So at the start of the year, how much would people have paid to do an SBC to get a guaranteed... let's see. Like, who was an early SBC? I don't even know. Let's just say... Oh, crap. Let's just say this Lacazette card. Would the prices of the players have been higher had this SBC card got upgraded when he got informs? Most likely, yes. Because people would expect him to get informs. Whereas if it is someone different, like... I don't know, Gareth Barry got an SBC card, right? People wouldn't expect him to get informs. So the price of his wouldn't really be that different. I think it's difficult.
Some potential in this move.
Giovinco was early. So yeah, with Giovinco,
It's Ali.
would his card and the players required to get his card have been more expensive
They've cut it out.
if that SBC card was going to get upgraded every time that he potentially got an inform?
Quality of his passing.
I would say probably yes, because people think that he's likely to get them and it's a good card.
It's the goalkeeper's ball. Just over quarter of an hour left.
But again, how much does that change the market? What it would mean, what would be interesting,
Now, wonderful understanding.
and it would sort of bring a slight speed element to doing the SBC, is if the SBC card did get upgraded,
Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it?
then, for example, that Giovinco or that Lacazette right now would cost you more to do
Power in this situation.
than it would have at the start. So let's use an example of
Modric.
Harry Kane. If there was an SBC to get Harry Kane's first inform, what was that? 86 rated,
Promotion and a promotion early in the
and it cost 50,000 coins.
win will guarantee that. It's very slender the mark.
If that SBC stayed out for the entire time of the year, but it got upgraded with each inform, that SBC would now cost you like 300,000 coins, because it would be his highest rated inform.
Late in the game.
So that could be interesting, because then you're sort of doing it, one, to get the card, but two, to potentially get a higher rated card for less.
Great passing.
So it's like you're investing in an SBC card.
Very promising, but no longer.
It could be an interesting concept. Maybe they'll explore it a little bit more next year. This year has been great for Ultimate Team. I think everyone can agree that they've made some great additions with the SBCs and FUT Champions. And it's been really, really good.
Here's Vieira.
And they've absolutely smashed it. Like, normally when they bring in something, it's normally just like a test year. And then the next year maybe they'll improve on it.
Well, they passed their way up
But this year, with both of those, they've done such a good job
concentration.
that you would think that they've been in the game for ages.
Get it back.
Because they've been so well done.
Ball recollect.
But that means that next year, they're probably going to improve on them even more. Add even more stuff to it.
Still trying to get the goal.
It's just, it's,
Can help.
ooh. It's hard to not already be excited by the prospect of the next Ultimate Team. Especially if they do bring improvements. Because it feels that this year, they are listening to the community more than ever. For example, some of the patches. Let's say, not being able to see the person's name when you're in a FUT Champions game. The reason they've done that is because of people's responses and getting annoyed by people backing out against them if they're a FUT founder, etc. And like the pro players probably get annoyed at people backing out. So they have been listening to people. And so maybe next year, if they do make improvements to draft and seasons, Ultimate Team could be even better, which doesn't really seem thinkable because of how good it's been this year. You said the reward should be untradeable. Oh, for that. Yeah, maybe if it's an untradeable one, then you can't get coins. I don't know. It was just an idea, right? If you have a PSN account on PS3 and you buy a PS4, can you get that same account on PS4? Yes. If you were to build a league-only squad, what league would it be? Premier League. Premier League. Love the FUT Draft streams. When will I bring them back? Maybe we'll do a FUT Draft on like Monday. Or something like that. Or maybe actually... Maybe I won't stream FUT Draft on Monday because I'll probably be uploading one on Tuesday because I'm basically out all day and night until Wednesday. So yeah. It's pay to play though, which irritates you. It's not pay to play. Some people would say it's pay to win, which again is why I believe that they should bring in more things like the manager tasks to get you coins for playing the game no matter how good you are. There you go. Do I want to hear it? I'm ready for this great idea. So let's keep going. We are 6-1, 6-1-0 actually in Div 2 so far. I said we were going to smash this and get straight back to Division 1. It's pretty simple. So let's keep doing that. And let's win this next game and get promotion. But let's very quickly have a look at this. We have got Jenkins and John that have subscribed. Welcome to the channel, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. And if you do enjoy each one, then you can hit the thumbs up if you feel it is deserved. Obviously. I'm not forcing you to do so. Do not think that. If you have any constructive criticism, again, I would always be welcome to that to see if I could improve my streams, because I'm always looking to do that in any way possible. I want to get better graphics and stuff done in a little bit to help people out and showcase people that have like donated, subscribed, etc. So I'm going to try and do that soon. Maybe after I finish the stream today, I'll look into that a little bit more. But there's one thing that I'm waiting for, because I went to an event to do with this thing, XSplit, and this other thing called Player.me. And so they've got some nice software that hopefully, well, I'm going to get exclusive access to. So I'm sort of holding back from doing an overlay or anything until this comes through to see if I can use that. But it hasn't been done just yet, it doesn't look like. No. So that's a shame. We'll still have to wait a little bit. Okay. But let's keep going, shall we? Oh, we didn't put a thing on Ronaldo. Kane's got you 10 wins in 10 games this week. He's so strong. This card looks good. Hence why I got it. You don't believe it's paid to win. You got 2 teams worth over £1 million. Haven't spent over £25. Some people will think it's pay to win if they don't have the time to put in, though. Like, for most games, it's the same thing, right? Excuse me. Because you either put money into the game or you put time into the game, right? So, for example, FUT Champions. Is it Gorilla? Hashtag Harry, I think it is, hasn't spent more than £120, I think he said on a podcast, on this game. Yet, look at his team. The reason he's got that is because he's put the time in to get so good that he earns loads of coins and really, really good rewards. So, before, it was way more pay to win, 100%, because you didn't get rewarded. For example, all you really had to look forward to was potentially, oh, getting to Division 1, yay! Now what? That's it. Whereas this year, if you get good at the game, you get rewarded for it, right? Like I got this Ronaldo for playing FUT Champions. I got it in a reward pack. So, this year it's less pay to win. But as with most things that people say are pay to win, most of the people that say it can't put the time in, which normally counteracts the paying aspect. Some people do both. For example, like Bateson will probably play the game a hell of a lot, but also puts in a lot of money. Same with Castro, right? So he's getting better, but he also has basically unlimited coins. You don't think FUT Champions rewards next year will be as good as this year because of how much money EA have lost? But the rewards are one of the reasons why so many people play the game. If the rewards for FUT Champions were not as good, people wouldn't play it. Because for once you are actually getting rewarded for putting the time in to get good enough at the game to move up from, like, let's say silver to gold to elite. Because you get such better in return. Such better stuff in return. So I would be surprised if they downgraded the rewards next year. To be perfectly honest with you. Because I think a lot of people would not still be playing this game if FUT Champions did not reward you in the way that it does. I would say that's a fact. Because a lot of the time, by this point in the year, people are already bored with FIFA. But this year... How's Team Modric? Good so far. Am I not going to use Kane? I will do at some point. It can still be pay to win, but you now get rewarded for being good. Exactly.
Well, this should be a great game. There's no question about it.
Is it really important for you to be good at this game? I think, unfortunately, on YouTube, for FIFA, and this is why it's hard for someone like me to grow, unless you have like a personality, which I don't really, you either need to be great at the game or have a lot of money to put into the game, or a bit of both, in order to be sort of recognised. So if you can't open packs and provide people with packs, you need to be good enough at the game that you can provide good gameplay, and potentially like good reward packs, whether it be from the draft, FUT Champions, etc. If you can't do either of those things, then like I say, you're going to have like a good personality and interesting ideas and content. So it's pretty difficult. If you can get elite consistently, then fair enough. Exactly. Exactamundo. Pen? Oh, did he get the ball? That must have been a very, very perfect tackle. Man, that was so close. If he mistimed that by the tiniest amount, that's a pen on Neymar. Man. How much coins would you get? Dunno, but you can get banned, and I hope that you do get banned if you buy coins.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
You shouldn't do it.
There goes the cross.
How did that get through everybody? That's a decent ball though. Nice layoff by Messi. And we're away. Ronaldo's going to lag past that to Messi, but it's... that's a good tackle. Still got through to him. No, man. Just wish they got rid of fitness card, would have loads of coins now. But again, fitness cards are a consistent way throughout the year of making sure that the market isn't flooded with coins. And that's exactly what they are controlling with SBCs as well. Like the massive price crashes for like Team of the Year, Black Friday, etc. They controlled it so well with SBCs that it basically didn't happen. I was nearly through with Neymar. Do I want a free intro? If you want to make an intro for free, you can go for it. I don't know how exactly it would work on a stream as an intro, but... Rewards could be a bit better next year, especially monthly. Oh, I 100% expect monthly rewards next year. Why would you do that if you're not going to get the ball, Ramos? Why would you slide if you're not automatically going to get it when I press A? Fair enough if I pressed X. But if I'm pressing A, you gotta get it, man. But yeah, if next year the rewards are not split between, for example, Elite 3, 2, 1, that's really dumb. So much money from packs, it's crazy. Yep. Almost played against #Harry. What do you mean? He backed out against me once, yeah. YouTuber think he's not really good at FIFA, he's rich, able to get expensive team and buy packs. As I say, if you're not good at the game, you basically need either a really, really good personality and unique content, or you need a lot of money to be able to just spunk on packs, and people will watch pack openings all day, every day, because people are obsessed with them. I don't get it myself. For example, at this point in the game, I don't really know what you're expecting when you're watching a pack opening. You've already seen the best players in the game for this year packed. If you've seen Pele get packed and any Team of the Year, nothing can top that. So I personally don't get the obsession with pack openings that last, that can basically pull a channel through an entire year of FIFA. But they get the viewers, why the hell would they stop doing it? If it works. And then Team of the Season boosts that even more. See, my excitement for Team of the Season isn't for packs. It's for like the draft and potentially getting some players to use in my teams as well. What the hell was that, Neymar? Because he was so crap at the game. Favourite colour and text? I don't know. It's like saying, why do people watch streams? See, to me, that's a bit different. If you're watching a stream, especially if you're interacting with the stream, for me the best part about streaming is interacting with people and bouncing off topics with people. So that's why I find doing it fun, and that's the thing that I enjoy most about watching streams. I don't really care about the gameplay that much. And again, pack openings I don't care for. So I don't watch someone streaming themselves opening packs all the time, because it's pretty pointless. Oh. What I think is frustrating is just the amount of people that ask for packs. Some people don't understand how expensive it is to do what a lot of these YouTube people do and put so much money into the game. If you're not making a living from this game and from this YouTube thing, or unless you're rich normally, you can't do it. It's not financially feasible. But if you watch, let's say, for example, Castro, he'll open, I don't know how much money worth of packs every stream, because he will make that amount and more back, so he can afford to do it. But then people will come into a stream like this, where there's 30 people watching, and say, why aren't you opening packs? I'm not rich. I'm not rich, guys. I wish I was. Oh boy, do I wish I was. But no. For sure, save coins during team of the season to enter like 2 to 3 drafts. 6,000 points cost 50 quid. Yeah. It's like, if you play the game and you've bought FIFA points ever, you surely know how much these things cost, right? I'm a normal, like, I like to think of myself as a normal person streaming FIFA, right? I'm no different to most of the people that will watch this. I don't have loads of money to spend on the game, so I don't spend loads of money on the game. Yet the people that watch it don't seem to understand that. And my response when people ask, why aren't you buying like 100k packs? My question in response is, why aren't you opening 100k packs yourself? Oh, you can't afford it? That's surprising. You know what? Neither can I. That's why I'm not doing it, mate. Oh, it's so silly at times. As I say, there's so many channels that do pack openings. You don't need to come to mine to watch any. If you're obsessed with packs, people do it all day, every day. Just go to Twitch. I guarantee you will be able to go to Twitch right now, and at least one title of a stream will be pack opening. Guaranteed. Oh. So you don't need to ask people that don't do pack openings to do them. Oh my god, Ter Stegen. Another good save. Goalkeepers in every game I've played today have been solid. For not having the money these big YouTubers have, your team is really good. It's not bad. Again, some of that is from putting money into the game. Not thousands and thousands of pounds, obviously. But still, a few hundred. But then, as I say, playing the game a lot, trying to get better, to get good rewards. It feels more deserved than in previous years to get a team like this. Bang it. Oh, deflected. Just uploaded a video, most expensive crossbar challenge. But like, a lot of people seem to, as I say, because they don't open packs themselves, they don't understand the value. For example, if you watch his Team of the Year video, I don't know how many 50, 100 and 125k packs he opened in that video. And they're just the ones that he showed. But my god, that was thousands of pounds. And people just don't understand that. It's crazy. Modric gets a very lucky goal, I'll take that. Like, you don't know why Bateson does pack openings when he basically has every card on the game. Because people watch it. and he likes to have things first owner. If you can afford it, and you prefer to be a collector, and like I say, have a first owner Zlatan, rather than going out and buying him, fair enough. If I was rich, and I was like a millionaire, I'd put loads of money into this game, just opening packs. Because it is like, it's enjoyable. For example, opening your FUT Champions rewards. Oh, you're hoping to get something good, and it's quite enjoyable opening them. Okay, you can get disappointed. But, yeah, that's, I don't know. How much guarantee is there that you'll get something good? Very, very low guarantee. Well, there isn't a guarantee. You could spend, I don't know, £2,000 and not get a Team of the Year card. Or you could spend 100,000 coins on one 100k pack and get 2 in 1 pack. It's complete luck. There is zero guarantee. That's another thing that would be interesting if they did that. For example, even if it's something, let's go all out ridiculous here. Let's say, I don't know what the average value for a Team of the Year player is at this point in the game. Let's say £1 mil. So if there was a 2 million coin pack that got you a guaranteed Team of the Year player, that kind of thing would be interesting to me. Do you risk it to try and get one of the good ones? But there is a guarantee that you will get something. It may not be of the value that you want. It may not be that Ronaldo. It may be PK. I don't know how much he sells for. Let's say, for this example, 500,000 coins. The average Team of the Year goes for 1 mil. You're buying this pack for 2 mil, hoping that you get one of the best guys. That could be quite interesting. Because that's what you're doing with SBCs, right? When it's the guaranteed Team of the Week SBC, you're spending, I don't know, let's say 30,000 coins. The average player that you're going to get is going to be worth 15,000 coins at the most. But you're opening it hoping that you'll get one of the bigger ones. It'd be very similar. You got Team of the Year Ramos in a 50k pack and bought for £40. That's just the luck, isn't it? When's Team of the Season? At the end of the season? So like May? Use the exclamation mark WL to see Weekend League and POTM to see stuff about Harry Kane. These commands are going to be permanent on the channel now, so that people can always have that answer about the current player of the month and the current or just gone Weekend League. Good ball. Would have 480 players. If you didn't get something good, it would be mental. No, 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 no. I mean one player. A one-player guaranteed Team of the Year player pack. That's what I mean. Nobody else in it. Literally just the one Team of the Year player. Like the Inform and Want to Watch SBC packs. You just get the one card. That's what I was meaning. Yeah. Not the equivalent of a 100k pack, but times 10. Oh, Luka Modric. What a goal that is. Jesus Christ. What time is it now? 10 past 10. Okay, and we are nearly on 75 likes in this stream. Jeez. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for the support. That's a foul. And thank you to the people that have subscribed as well. We've had a few people join the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Oh, this is something that I hate as well. Vieira cannot come short because his player is blocking me off. Just walk round him, dude. What's wrong with you? It's so stupid. It's just a tiny little thing, but it's so frustrating when it happens. That's a pen. I think it was inside. It was. Rude Hullet. Right, now I'm going to try and prove the point of you don't need the arrow for penalties. Oh, Ronaldo's on them now. Has he got better than Hullet? Oh, they're the same. Okay. You do not need the arrow. If you can get the power like that, you're going to score most of your penalties. Unless they angle their analog stick perfect. You're most likely just going to blast it straight past them. And there we go. We did hit over 75. That is pretty crazy. Oh, dear, ref. Oh, wow. And then he goes in for another one. Fabio Coentrao, that's a yellow. What? That's an easy decision for the ref. For that to not be a yellow. Okay. Sure thing, mate. Oh, dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Luckily it's the end of the game, and even if he scores, it's 4-3. He's put it wide. Should chip the keeper there. No need to try and finesse it round him. But that's GG as soon as we take this goal kick. But there, you've got to chip that as soon as you see the goalkeeper coming off his line. That's an easy goal. And now he's refusing to skip. Oh no, it's my controller. Never mind. I apologise to the guy. Does it want to work? Yes, it does. Ah, right. So this is what I mean to that guy. I don't know if you're still here. At this point in time in the stream, there's a bit of a lull. Because whilst one person did just subscribe, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. There's not that many people talking, so now there's like no topic. Whereas with the bigger people, they always have so many people that as soon as they stop talking about one thing, they'll look at the chat, bang, new topic. So that's why it's sometimes difficult in order to try and keep the stream upbeat and not moaning about the game and just talking about different things. Because I feel I play better when I'm not focused on the game. Which may not sound like it makes sense, but it does to me. So there we go. How's Modric? I mean, you just saw his... Well, maybe you didn't. But we just win the Div 2 title. That was easy. You just saw his screamer right there. Let's go and watch that again. Give it to Luca. Bang. Half volley. Not too shabby. I mean, Dara, it's literally in the chat. Right there. It is in the chats. I feel like I could have done better, but hey. Again, I will always take Gold 1. I'm happy with that. And now we've just smashed Div 2. 7 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses with this new team. Hey, we get access to next week's Champions Weekend League, FUT Champions. You'll donate 1 mil. That sounds good. I'd be happy with that. Cheers, mate. For the 1 mil. What do you want me to do with it? Buy some FIFA points? If you donate it back. I'm going to say no on that one. Nah. I'll donate half of it back. Yeah? 3/4? Is that okay? Is that okay? Just seen it as you clicked send? That's all good. The Bundesliga is the most boring league. You live in Munich. Whoa. Have you seen the Scottish Premier League? Build a 100k team. My 100k team would be... I don't know exactly how much these players cost. Right? So this could be way under 100k. Could be way over. Well, let me show you. So let's go with a 4-1-2-1-2. I would probably go with Lukaku, maybe Diego. Indeed, you've never watched the Scottish Prem. Yeah, well, there you go. Let's go with Rooney. I think I've actually got Rooney. Yeah. Let's go with Ungolo. You could use whichever one you want. Left side, maybe Moussa Dembele. CDM, let's go with Nemanja Matic. As I say, I have no idea how much this squad is going to cost. Maybe someone could roughly work it out. I would go Chris Smalling. I would then go with Virgil van Dijk, upgraded. Some people may be different, and they may go for like Koscielny, Bailly, but I would go with this card. Most people will then say Kyle Walker. You could go with him, you could go with Klein. Neither of them are that expensive. Left back, Luke Shaw is a popular one. I personally would probably go Azpilicueta, but as I say, most people would say Luke Shaw. And then in goal, whatever you can afford. There's probably not much difference between Butland and Begovic, between them and anyone other than Courtois or De Gea. As I say, I have no idea how much this team costs. If you could afford Courtois in goal, do it. But I don't think that that would cost 100,000 coins, that team. As I said, I could be wrong. But if it's close to 100k, you could just downgrade one of these players to someone else. If it's a little bit less, upgrade them. Like I say, maybe you'd go with Sturridge instead of Costa. He costs more because he's quicker. Courtois, etc., etc. Sanya right back and Aspi left back. Sanya is underrated on this game, in my opinion. But this is our team right now. No, it's not. That's a concept squad. We can get rid of that. This is the dream team for those that may have missed it earlier. This is what it may play as in-game. Or maybe I would play a 4-3-2-1. Let's just switch it to that. That's how it would start anyway, wouldn't it? To get the chemistry. As I say, depending on whether Neymar gets more upgrades, like a team of the season or something, he could replace Suarez. I don't know. But Suarez team of the year just seems insanely good from what I've used of him. But yeah, so we need to get those two, but that's like 6 million coins right there. Rio Ferdinand's like 800k. Ramos is like 1 mil. Maldini's like 600k. We're so far away from it. But we've made good progress. Why not Ronaldo's team of the year? Because I already have a pack pulled Ronaldo. If it got to the point where I could then afford team of the year Ronaldo to put on top of that, sure. But that would be the last player that I get. I would get this team before even thinking about going for team of the year Ronaldo. But that's the dream. We're on our way. Run away, run away. To the last 16, run away. If they do team of the season like they usually do, most consistent come out first. FIFA points, spend them on drafts. Usually gets the final win it. Much rather take 6 50k packs and 6 5k packs rather than one 100k pack. Oh, 100%. What's with Baresi? What do you mean, what's with Baresi? Best 100k team? I just showed you a 100k team. But yeah, like that's what I plan to do as well. As I say, I've said in the past that my next pack opening will be for team of the season. Depending on if like YouTube got a bit better and I actually got money from it or donations or something, I don't know if I'm going to put any money into the game other than to play FUT drafts. I don't know if I'm going to do like a 12,000 FIFA point pack opening for it. Or if I did, I would potentially only do it for the best of the best one. You mean what you wrote is the best 100k team? Oh. Okay. 50k team? No idea. Like I say, I don't know player prices. Take that Prem team that I just built and swap a few players out to save or spend more money. In general is what I would say to do. Because unless you're getting elite players, that's basically the standard team that will do well for you and will be solid. But yeah, we'll play at least one more game today. Take us to nearly 11 o'clock. The only game you spent money on is a mobile FPS game. I'm trying to just not spend as much money on stuff. But yeah, as I say, if I can help it, I'd rather not spend any on Team of the Season. If people donated purely to say, I want you to open some packs, dude, fine. But otherwise, donations and stuff and anything else that I ever get money from is just trying to be saved and spent on the stuff that I have to pay for. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of money. Instead of your team, instead of Rio, use Baresi. See, Baresi looks okay, but Rio, when I've used him in the draft, has been an absolute tank. Granted, I don't think I've used Baresi, but let me very quickly just compare their stats. To Ferdinand. If this guy's got kick-off, then he can do that. That's fine. Oh, I can't spell. Ferdinand. Right. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to look at that in a second. Hopefully we can just get an early goal so we can shut this guy up and I can compare those two players. Oh, you had to be in front of your man there, Vieira. Or that had to go to Modric. You should not have locked onto Patrick if there was someone behind him. That's a decent ball. Oh, no. Jesus, right. What was I looking at here, then? Player info. So, Ferdinand is... Baresi's not even 6 foot, man. That's an issue for me. That is an issue. But in-game stats... Let's see what Baresi is better at than Ferdinand. And do any of them matter? Short passing, maybe. Ball control, not really. Defensively, he's a little bit better. The strength is much better on Ferdinand. I feel if you used chemistry styles that they would probably even out a bit. I don't know. Have I not already played against this guy? I don't know. What does FUT Founder mean? It means that you played Ultimate Team since the first month it was released back in FIFA 09. You had to pay for it. For the first 6 months of the game, got over 1.3 million team playing terrible only games. So that 150k team is doing just as good. A lot of FIFA. That's going to be a goal. I can't get anywhere near Martial. Big save, David De Gea. Excuse me. A lot of FIFA is just getting better yourself rather than getting better players. Obviously, if you have Neymar rather than Musa, sure. Neymar's probably going to be scoring more goals and doing stuff like that because he can finish chances that maybe Musa can't. But in reality, a pro player using Ahmed Musa compared to me using Neymar is going to be just as clinical. So if you improve at the game, then it's not going to make as much difference. Obviously, if you're a great player with an average team, you probably won't do as insanely good as a great player with a great team. Obviously. Is this already a Division 1 gameplay? This is Div 1, yes? What do you mean? Exactly. Use exclamation mark or weekend WL and POTM for any information about the Weekend League, FUT Champions, Harry Kane. Servers will be down after your game. Says who? Oh, that was so close to being really, really nice. That's not going to work, mate. Come on, that was poor. That's a foul. How was that not given as a foul on Neymar? That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. The things I want changed for next year. That's an off-the-ball foul on Neymar, which completely stops his run, and it's not given as a free kick. That's when it's annoying going forward. Because it's just ruined what I was trying to do. Oh, I just ran into him. What am I doing there? Mr. Ronaldo. Why is it Jordi Alba? I wanted it to go to Ronaldo, not Modric, but it's fine. It's fine. Do you know who it is? Again, I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what half of these questions are actually asking right now. Alright. Nice. Good little piece of interplay. Neymar. Okay, doesn't want to do the Rabona fake. That's fine with me. Bang it, Ronaldo. Goal, 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 goal. Fouls off the ball were called by the referee. Yep. This year they're not. I like the physicality of the game this year. I've said that since the beginning. Basically since like the first month of this game. I've said the same couple of things that I would like fixed. Free kicks. Then I said the penalty arrow. But also the physicality I'm a big fan of, but off the ball fouls that are broken. I still stick with those points. Since the early days of this game. That's a good touch by Vardy. It's easier to play on than that. Okay. Bum, bum, ba, bum. You love Ronaldo's celebration. Just like, it's me. Mr. Messi up there to Neymar. Oh, that's such a terrible touch by Neymar. I didn't predict me doing that. Or that. No! I wanted that back to the Ruud Gullit. First Man U game against Rostov. Nice. When are the second legs of those Europa League games? Oh, that's great play. How have you been beaten at your near post, David? That's pretty poor. Joe, I couldn't give a damn. Espanol. Yo hablo español, pero solo un poco. Lo siento, mi amigo. Pero bienvenido. Crap. I think the Xbox controller is better than PS4's. I think the PS4 controller is not bad. Like the PS3 controller, I think most people hated it. But the PS4 I think is really nice. I like both of them. Okay, so 2-1 at half-time is decent right there. Stats, we've had 3 shots and scored 2 goals. Pretty clinical. Not too bad. I'm liking this team so far. It's pretty good. Right. The question is, what do these taste like? They've been out for like an hour or something like that.
Time now for the second half to start.
I like this Modric card so far.
Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Real chance.
Okay, so what time is it now? 10:30. We have hit 80 likes on the stream, so that is pretty nice. We've had a few new people join the channel as well, so welcome to anyone that may be new. And to anyone that has just joined, hopefully you enjoy this stream. Oh no! Poor defending. See, if I could defend better on this game, I could win so many more matches. So I'm decent going forward. Defensively, I'm just Have I ever played them? No. I've played against quite a few pros, but neither of those two. Hashtag Harry backed out against me in Div 1 one time. Don't know why. He was at home. It was a 3-bar connection. He left. Again, Neymar's been blocked off. That should be a foul. It's not going to be though. He's going to win it. What are you doing? Where'd you go? It's annoying. Do I know who Abubakar is? Yep. We were linked with him for a little while. Vincent Abubakar.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well to quite a dangerous position now.
I wanted to go to Messi.
Made the interception, made it look easy actually.
Okay.
Chris Smalling.
Probably because you're FUT founder. But he's a pro. Come on. He's a FUT founder as well. I want to say. I'm pretty sure he is. No reason for him to leave. He was clearly just scared. He was just going to get dominated. And so he left. I was going to say, Messi didn't feel right there, and it's because he was offside. You don't know why? Don't get hot. When you play... Oh, right. Oh, he's going to score because I'm looking at the chat. Who cares? No, I don't get that. If I was in your shoes, sell Neymar, Ronaldo at left forward, buy normal Suarez. I respect that that's your opinion, but I think Neymar is one of the best players on this game. I love his card. So much. Suarez was okay, but he's not on Neymar's level. The 5-star 5-star is just so good. Neymar striker had one of the best ratios out of any people that I've used on this game.
Attacking well here. How frustrating is this for the other team trying to get the error? Fine save he's made there.
Panicked. Created a great opportunity, but just panicked at the last second, and now he's through with Jamie Vardy. That's an awful, awful shot right there. That should be game over, potentially. 100% that's got to be a goal, if you have a chance like that.
Able to ease the pressure by that interception.
Ronaldo, go.
Trying to thread it through here.
I thought he'd predict me to come back inside, but he was slightly off balance, wasn't he? I shouldn't have done it. He's just going to try lob through balls to Vardy, isn't he? Other games than FIFA. On stream, no. Off stream, basically just Halo Wars. Which is an RTS, if you don't know. And very soon, I'll be playing Halo Wars 2.
Good forward play from them. Contact. And they've cut it out.
Okay. That's not where I wanted it to go, but it works.
On to Ronaldo. Now Messi. Modric.
Oh, that's a beautiful ball by Modric, and Ruud Gullit, you know who it is, gets the goal. At the beginning, there were almost no rebounds. However, since there's updates, rebounds are back. I feel like there's been rebounds all the time. First touch of players was so good, but now it's not the same. The demo is always different to the final game. Always. That's why I don't really judge the game off the demo too much. You can when there's like fundamental changes. For example, if they add in a whole new shielding system like this year. You can judge, oh, that's going to be interesting. My God, I cannot defend. This is what I'm talking about. Going forward, I'm good. Defensively, I suck. I really need to improve, but I don't know how. I don't really know what exactly I need to do to shore up my defence. Oh, I just couldn't quite get through.
Yes, it's with Vieira here. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this
Why
situation.
couldn't I just get the lucky bounce, please, game?
Chris Smalling.
Okay. Because this is potentially going to be the last match of the stream as well, so
Eriksen.
I'd like to win it. Please just go off. Vardy, go away, man. I mean, I hope you score a hat-trick for us on Tuesday, but...
Oh, he spotted the pass.
Oh, what am I doing, man? Just giving the ball away.
He's coming forward.
That's very lucky for that to get through. That's also very lucky that it rebounded straight to him. And now he's got a corner. Good opponent, go on defensive, ultra defensive mentality. I need to hold the ball more. 100% that is a thing. Switch to Ronaldo. That's not a great ball. That, however, was much better. But Ronaldo, what's that pullback, man? 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get that goal. He's offside. Leave it, Neymar. Ah. So many tutorial but defending, but still cannot improve it. It's difficult, man. That's a great tackle, that. No! Oh, I would have had such a good opportunity, but fair play. Turned a 0-1 into a 2-1 in the last 20 minutes. Nice. Nice. Real life dream team? I don't know. I do not know. So Ronaldo gets a hat-trick. Neymar with 2 assists. Modric with an assist. Not too shabby. Stats were pretty even. Again, I just gave him... Like, if we look at his goals, this is what I want to try and do with every single match I play. See what I could have potentially done differently to defend it.
Looking for an opening with some good control build-up. Place to try and hit it now.
Poor positioning of Chris Smalling.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. They can get one back.
Poor positioning of Chris Smalling again. I don't know if that one was my fault. The first one definitely was.
On to the attack now. Oh, it could be off.
Right. So here, this is an issue, right? Because obviously, I don't know why Smalling is that far forward, to be perfectly honest with you. Look at that defensive line. It's a little bit iffy, you could say. So Ramos has to go to try and block off Vardy. But then, I've either got to back off, like that's slightly mistimed, isn't it? Or I've got to switch to Jordi Alba here and make him bomb back. Player switching seems to be your problem. But what can be done about that? So here... Again, that's just poor. Right there is no reason... What time is it, by the way? We'll play one more game. One more game today. But there's no reason right there for me to go forward with Chris Smalling. I should switch to Ramos. So then I can go forward with the guy that's closest to the ball and pressure him, and Chris Smalling can follow Vardy. Instead, for some reason, I decide, let me go forward with Chris Smalling and try and tackle him. And I missed a tackle, and then he's just through. And he's clearly onside. If that was a better pass by Vardy, I might have tackled him. If that had gone to Eriksen's right foot, I might have tackled him there. But because it was so bad, and it went to his left foot, it opened up the space. But again, as soon as he passes that, with Jamie, I need to switch to Ramos. And as you said before, was that this one?
On to the attack now. Oh, it could be off.
I need... Once I've applied a bit of pressure, I need to switch to the next guy. If there's like a clear run or something, that had to go to Jordi Alba and then go and defend the run. That was a good game. Let's see what this is. Oh. Should use R1 and defend it with Ramos. That's dangerous, though. That's... I do not like using second man press. I feel like it's really, really bad. I tried to get that out of my game as quickly as possible once I realised that it was affecting me. Because that just pulls more people out of position. Oh, I've dropped a part of the biscuit. For goodness sake. Well, there's that ruined. What a joke. So, final game. How's the new team? We haven't lost with it yet. How many games did we play in Div 2 to get promoted? What was my record? 1-0? 2-0? I think we won... We've either won 5 and drawn 2, or won 6 and drawn 2. So, it's fine so far. Using a different formation as well. Weekend League requirements, that's a great name. There aren't any requirements. But yeah, that could potentially be my downfall in defence. Is not switching player at the right time. And seeing the danger and being able to understand that's the player I need to use to defend that kind of situation. Etc, etc. Let's just bang that with Ronaldo to start things off. Butland with a decent save. Jack, I get basically nothing. It's definitely not worth the time. But I enjoy it and it's fun. So I do it. And some very, very generous people sometimes donate as well. So it's okay. Going for that shot with Modric. Giuseppe, welcome. Please speak English though, otherwise not going to be able to understand you. It's going to be a bit annoying. Like there though, I can't really switch player quick enough. That's a decent ball.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Into quite a dangerous position now. So relaxed on the ball, Ruud Gullit.
Oh, Messi! There we go. Better than giving the money to the taxman. You can now use... See, this is why I definitely need to change my layout. So this kind of thing. Actually, I need to have like record on the screen and stuff, but in a more professional way. Oh. Yeah, I stopped at 25 because I couldn't get I couldn't get to elite. So I think it said earlier I've got 2 games left because yeah, I had 3 games and then I went in to play the next one and got disconnected instantly. Like the elite dream was already over, so it made no difference, but that's what happened. That's why I thought I had 3 games left, but I have 2. Because I joined one and it disconnected within 5 minutes. It was it's just one of those. You're like, oh great, thanks, EA. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
See there, I switched to Smalling at the right time. Rather than trying to run across with Ramos, I recognised he's not going to get there. I have to switch player there. Whereas in the previous game, that's why I conceded 1, potentially 2 goals. Very difficult for you to speak English. I understand that. I'm sorry. But it's impossible for me to speak Italian. Spanish, a little. French, a little. Italian, 0. Any other language, 0. Oh, damn it. Cut back, cut back. Oh. Stand Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Whoa. Jordi Alba. Whoa. Butland? You cheat? How did he manage to save that? Paramount Kane could be good at centre mid, potentially. Yep. What a great throw, dude. You kind of need to look at the radar before you do a throw like that. Can't just assume that there's someone there. Oh, that was nearly a great cross. Well, Jack, I hope that that continues. Hey, getting disconnected. Yeah, it's great fun. Oh, man. No Barry. I have no idea what you mean. Loving the Pikachu. Everybody loves the Pikachu. Pikachu's incredible. It's like, if I ever got to the point, I say I don't think I'll ever get, like, big on YouTube or whatever. That's a great finish. Partially because of the fact I was trying to control it with, like, one hand. But it's fine. If I ever got big enough in order to get, like, a P.O. box, I would expect the first thing for anyone to send to be something related to Pikachu. Otherwise, I'd be incredibly disappointed. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Muy bien. Gracias. ¿Y usted? Oh, that could have been nice.
Great anticipation there.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball.
Oosh! Oh, Messi. Pikachu is really cute. He's just a god. Like the new free kit. I really dislike it. I think it looks awful.
Defenders worried now about Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's threaded the path through neatly.
Jordi Alba should have passed. What are you doing, Vieira? He's just done a tornado spin and injured himself. What was that? And then my defence is nowhere to be seen. Patrick, what did you...
Where's Ronaldo gone in this game?
Where's Ronaldo gone? Shut up. That's where Ronaldo's gone.
His head's dropped a little bit. Might be that they'll have to change him at some point.
Moron. Where's Ronaldo gone? He's on the pitch, mate. He might not have done that much. But shut up. Look, there he is. He's passed the ball. He's done it again. Missed that, missed that. I'll take a corner. Oh, lucky eye, man. So annoying. I gotta say, where's he gone? It's only been half of the game. If it was the 90th minute and he'd done nothing, okay, I'll accept that. But at half time, I mean, it wasn't even that. It was probably like 35 minutes. Done really good so far. 22 goals and 8 assists in 21 games all in Weekend League. Not bad at all. That's pretty good. Carlos says Drrrv. Right, 1-1. So I don't know enough Spanish to be able to understand that one. I don't know. Let me very quickly open up this as well. Give me a second. Right. Bonjour. Yeah, that is French. Oops. Voy a ver is something like I'm going to see. I'm going to see something more? I don't know. Did I finish that? Yep. Exclamation mark WL. Is going to be a permanent command in my chat now. Google Translate that. No. Seeing as the end of it is something to do with time, I assume it's like, what a waste of time. It means I'm going to see... I was close. I'm going to see... I don't know that much. Very, very basic. I'm learning more. So relaxed on the ball, Rude Hullet. You know who it is. That's a great pass by Ronaldo, and how have I put that wide? I thought he was so relaxed on the ball, Rude Hullet. No? I mean, that has to be a goal. Oh, it's his own guy, he's offside. He's offside! Here we go. That's a foul and potentially a yellow card. Right, Jack? Okay. Okie dokie, Giorgio Chiellini with the yellow card. Hullet! No. I mean, he's been taken out.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. This could be a chance.
Game? Luckily, he didn't score. I have no idea why Chris Smalling passed it in that direction. Surprisingly, it wasn't where I aimed. A la izquierda. No, a la derecha. Oh. Oh, Neymar! That's why I want him. Flattened heart. Did I ever try that pass? LB&A pass. I do that a lot, yeah. I do it a lot. Sometimes too much. When it's not necessary. That's a disgusting foul on Ronaldo. That's a disgusting foul on Messi. Deary me, dude. Calm down, man. Antonio Valencia. He has the same hair. He looks absolutely nothing like him. Valencia is a very rare card to come up. Valencia is a very underrated card. I wish I saw him more. Well, actually, at the same time, no. Because he's actually good. So I'd rather people not use him. Right. Well, that's the first person I think I've seen with the same haircut as him. Why no FUT Champs? Because it's done. You'd think some people would maybe think that that's a possibility. I'm already done. Win that header. Yes, Geordie. Well done. How did Arsenal play? I mean, they're against a non-league team. They won like 5-0. Well, when I last saw it, I don't know if they scored any more after that. I wasn't really paying attention as soon as it went to 1-0 and GG. Exclamation mark WL, exclamation mark POTM for any information for anyone that's just joining about Harry Kane, whether I've got him, and about the Weekend League. These are now going to be permanent commands in the chat that people can always use to find out information about those two things. As I say, I'm going to, potentially after this stream today, make a new and improved overlay so I can potentially get that kind of information on the screen, so I don't need to say it either.
That's a good ball. Shoots.
Ah, that's a decent one. Here's a question to people in the chat. If I'm going to do a new overlay, what do you think should be shown on it? During the weekend league, I will probably have the record of that, right? And I will also have a space to show, like, if I'm in the what current round I'm in, if I'm doing like the draft or something like that. But what else? Donator, recent donation, subscriber. What else do you think maybe I should show? Decent finish by Ronaldo. I'm looking forward to Leicester against Sevilla. Yeah, I'm not expecting us to win, but me and my mates are going out anyway afterwards. So even if we don't, we either just drown our sorrows or we just enjoy it if somehow we manage to go through. But they drew today against, was it Leganes? They didn't rest that many players either, so that's pretty good for us. And their manager said, if we play like that, we're not going through on Tuesday. So, hey, you never know. I don't think that it will happen, but it will still be a really good experience anyway. A knockout Champions League game at our stadium. I mean, come on. That's always just going to be insane for a team like us to get that experience. No one thought that it would happen. That could easily have been a foul. For a long time now, we'd love to help you out. There's a lot of people that have been here a very long time that are not mod. Potentially in the future, we will add some more, but right now we're fine. And the stream just froze. Hopefully it didn't freeze for everybody else. Please say that it's okay. Oh, the viewers have just dropped massively, which means that it's probably frozen for everybody. What's going on? Why? Oh, now it comes back. Right as I'm typing the comment. What was that all about? I didn't drop any frames. And yet it just froze massively on mine, and we lost like a quarter of the people that were watching. But hey, the front three score, assists, Messi, Modric and Coleman. We'll take it. You get entry to the Weekend League, so will you need to play the Daily Knockout Tournament to get the entry for Weekend League? No. Current, previous, weekend, if midweek. Yeah, that's what I will do. How much it would cost you, but maybe you should get a green screen so we can see the top right corner. I've got a green screen. I used it for a long time. A very long time I used the green screen, but I went away from it. I didn't like it as much. I prefer it like this. Maybe not too much information. Alonzi, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. But yeah, so I'll probably work on something like that after this. But what's the time now? 11. Remember that? Yeah. LOL, says Jude. That's good. There is no Pikachu pillow with a green screen. It's a good point. So we can't have the green screen. Pikachu's got to stay. So that's our 200th victory in seasons. My record in that is poor compared to everything else. Really, really poor. So, I don't know what else I can really do today. I mean, we're fine. I've only been watching for about a month. Didn't mean to offend. Oh, no, there's no offence taken to that. I'm not expecting everybody that's watching this to have been watching for like 3 years. I know that a lot of people won't have. So, yeah. Again, I just didn't really enjoy it that much. Go away, you're rubbish, says Ryan. Don't know who you're talking to, but it's not a very nice comment. Who's my top goal scorer? Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it's Ronaldo. Shock. There you go. See most of the screen. If you had too much information, then don't think will be good. It wouldn't be that complex, right? It wouldn't be that complex. It'd potentially, at the most, probably be like a bar at the bottom of the screen and maybe at the top. It's not like it's going to take up a massive amount. Look at these two, getting close to the 1K club. Absolutely crushed against Nick. I wasn't. I stopped playing at half time because I couldn't be bothered. It was 3-1 to him. But I had some food and I couldn't be bothered. And then he padded his Eriksen's goal-to-game ratio and scored 4 goals whilst I wasn't playing. So there you go. But yeah, Ronaldo. No one's even really closer than these two. And assists, Payet. No one in my current squad has got a red card. Nathaniel Klein has got the only red card in my club. But he has played 1,000 games. So we'll let him off. Talking to you, you idiot. You're telling me to go away? That doesn't make much sense. I can tell you to go away. If you don't enjoy the stream, don't watch it. Other people are enjoying it. Please don't try and ruin their experience. Invite you to a party. Nope, that is one thing that I never, ever do on Xbox. If you ever invite me to a party, it's getting ignored. I will never join. I don't talk to random people like that. I've joined parties of 2 people. In the past... let's say, since Black Ops 3 came out, when was that? That was over a year ago. I've joined parties of 2 people. A girlfriend and a friend. Nobody else. That's it. Am I going to start Kane in my starting 11? No. Almost 2K games. I know, it's crazy. Really love you in the stream and enjoy them. Well, thank you very much. Chris says hi. Welcome anyone else that's just joining as well. Hopefully you've all had a great day. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you do, you can help us out. I mean, we've already hit 85 likes, which is pretty crazy for me. If you want to add to that total, that would be highly appreciated. If you're new and want to see these streams every day, you can also join the channel. Subscribe. It's your choice. I'm going to play one more game. Because it's fun right now. I'm liking this team. It's enjoyable to use. Ryan, you would have 0 chance, but in a bit, mate. I'm out of my league. Someone that says that on the internet, you're going to be 10 times below me. Alright, let's keep going. Bye, you have to go right in a bit. Have I played with Petit? Nope. You think he's better than Vieira? Well, I have used him in the draft, but no. Vieira's the best CDM in the game, in my opinion, by quite a long way. But let's do it. Right in a bit, Jack. See you later, as well as anyone else that has to go. But also hello to anyone that is just tuning in. Hopefully you've had a good day. The Weekend League's been extended on Xbox as well for a day. 24 hours. But yeah, this is the last match of the day. Let's see how well we do, shall we? This team is currently undefeated so far. If we could keep that going, that would obviously be the dream. Do I think it will happen? Against this kind of team, it's going to be pretty difficult, but we can hope for the best. 29 assists in 85 games. Nice. The card looks decent. Am I good? That's for you to decide. I'm in Div 1. I get Gold 1/Elite in FUT Champions. Actually, is awful. Whoa, the paint.
Good position. They've worked this attack
See, even now, I need to switch the tiniest bit quicker.
Striding onto the ball with that long stride, Vieira.
That long stride, Vieira. Shut up about his long legs.
Coming forward with some danger.
We get it.
They're grateful for that.
We get it.
To have an intervention like that and get back on the
My goodness.
referee asserting his authority here early on.
Kante gets team of the season. Will his want to watch get upgraded to that? Nope. Want to watch only get upgraded for team of the week items, not man of the match, not team of the season, not team of the year. Only standard team of the week cards.
Patrick Vieira. Some potential in this move.
I thought Messi would get past him. Then where are you going though, Leo? That was such a simple pass to you and you just ran away.
If they can just
That's a
pass the
decent
ball
tackle.
right, they've got numbers
You're going to sub? Well, hopefully you enjoy the daily streams, dude.
to come up now after the ball's gone out.
Last opponent have an expensive team, it will just crush you. Yeah, it happens a lot.
So relaxed on the ball, Ruud Gullit. And Ronaldo.
And then it's like, oh, do I want to end on a loss? Surely that's a foul, he blocked me off. No, of course not. Again, off the ball fouls, not going to get called. Because it's FIFA 17, everybody. Hear about Vieira's long stride every game as well. It's stupid. Have you got Hullet as well? We get the same commentary line with Hullet every single match.
On the ball.
Not that one.
Now Messi.
You know who it is. It's Ruud Hullet.
Ball back, the interceptor got it
It's the
forward.
standard line. But yeah, you get that. And then you either get the long stride or long legs of Patrick Vieira in every single game.
Good this move. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able
Other players I haven't noticed as much, like a repeating line,
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
which I'm happy about.
Well, it's shot. And they put away.
Ruud Hullet. You do know who it is. Can't mistake him. There you go.
He took the chance with absolute
You know who it is. You can't mistake him.
An easy one either.
It's Ruud Hullet. He's got the goal.
and that has
Now, I know Hullet's on my penalties, but he still scored a decent amount of goals for me. His record's not bad for a centre mid. That's such a lucky goal. The jam of that is unreal. Deflected back to him. Oh, there's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. I got my guy in the way. Just unlucky bounce. But we've got to deal with those. They happen. They happen for me and against me. Mention Ronaldo's Champions League record as well. Oh, they talk about his heading. Not Martin. Alan talks about his heading.
turnover of possession here.
Rather than the fact that he's just an incredible player.
Here's
It's
Vieira.
like, oh, he's such a good header of the ball.
Modric.
Yeah? What about all the other stuff that Ronaldo can do?
Ref blows for the free.
Don't want to talk about that. Do a live stream every day, and what time? Pretty much every day unless I'm super busy, and normally at 7 PM.
Modric.
Unless there's something going on, there's football or whatever, and then I'll change my stream time to accommodate whatever it is. Ha! How'd you become a FUT founder? You can't. You missed your chance. You needed to be playing FIFA 09.
Well, he's got support here. Cut out the pass.
That could have got through.
Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done
Oh,
now,
good tackle, Jordi Alba.
caught out. Messi takes it forward.
The touch by Messi. Poor. It was a great pass to him. Through the bodies. I don't really know how it managed to get to him, but...
Well, that looked promising.
And that should be a foul.
Stopped. Here's Cristiano
Calm
Ronaldo.
down.
It's Vieira.
Well, it's an important
That could have been over the top, and I could have been through.
Griezmann.
I could have been through.
Could be dangerous.
That's a terrible heavy touch by Gareth Bale there.
To a good position here, and then just lost the
Vieira
concentration.
didn't do anything.
Lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work in with a chance.
Big save, David De Gea. Do I think I've spent total in this FIFA? Don't know. 50 to 100,000 FIFA points, something like that.
Defender to it first.
Get rid of it. Thank you. Christ. Do 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 do. Ba do 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 do. Bow bow. Let's pass that inside to Vieira. Ronaldo's just going to scoop.
Striding onto the ball with that long stride, Vieira.
That long stride of Vieira comes up again. 600k, PS4 is like 800. The thing is, the elite players are going to be more on PlayStation. Because you can't use a legend instead. So the legends actually drive down the prices of some players. Because there's better alternatives. For example, I don't know what Pogba's price would be if you couldn't buy Hullet, Vieira, Mateus, etc. Oh, I missed the tackle, but then I made it with Vieira. Nick, hello. This is the last game. Get out of the way. Why am I trying that pass? There was clearly someone stood right in the way. That's a foul. Man. Doing things like running a straight line at defenders again. People don't expect it, doing so many other ways of doing things like dribbling. Yeah, literally doing the most simple thing can sometimes be the most unpredictable. It's ridiculous. Oh, Hullet. How do I do? Gold 1, yet again. I'm becoming consistent at least. But yeah, now I've put a command in so people no longer have to ask. Which should be a permanent thing from now on, as well as Player of the Month. But yeah. Now that's a thing. Gold 1 is still good. Yeah, I'm happy with Gold 1. As I say, every single Gold 1 set of rewards, bar last week, has been really good to me. So, I'll happily take that. That's still 50,000 coins and 2 100k packs. That's a foul. 3 elite top 100 players in the last 9 games. I've played 5... I think, was it 4 or 5 top 100 players this weekend? And I got a DC. What a free kick. Who was saying that Hadji was terrible? Hoping for Elite 1. Good luck. See, I've got to do better with that kind of chance, but I don't know what kind of shot to go for. Come on then. Oh, maybe I found him, maybe not. Okay, game. Coleman again. Beautiful. Coleman's very good. I'm glad I picked up his card. Klein served me incredibly well. First player to hit the 1,000 coins gang. 1,000 games gang. But it was time to upgrade. Why would you not play on? Hard but worth it. Good luck with it. Games back and see where you went wrong in certain situations. See, I try and do that after every game with the goals I concede. But yeah, I need to watch it like in terms of a full game as well, I know. But the thing is, a lot of the time I will know as soon as I do something, oh, I could have done this, or I could have done that. Oh, that was really nice. Like, as soon as I have a shot that's blocked with Ronaldo or something, a second later I'll be like, oh, I could have passed it to Messi there. It's just seeing those things at the time rather than as an afterthought that I need to somehow be able to do. But defending is my worst thing right now. Like, I can score in most games, even if it's just the one goal. But defensively, I just... I'm so poor. It's annoying. Oh, that's a shocking pass by Messi, though. Like, for example, there, I think it was the right thing to do, but the pass was just awful, so...
That's a good block. Shots on here. Good
Ah!
by the
Whereas that wasn't. Do I like Ramos or Smalling better? They're both incredible.
Made the interception, made it look easy actually. Messi!
That could have been so nice. I don't know why that didn't go towards this far corner. Still make them. Yeah. Same.
And the pressure on Messi, and he's just taken the ball out of play there.
Shut up. Okay. Clearly meant to do that. Wanted to dribble off the pitch.
Ronaldo was good progress with this attack. He went in well.
Oh, cheeky. Messi bangs it. Oh, Leno's caught that. Jesus, man. Oh, that's unlucky.
Nice bit of interplay between these two. Now he's lost the ball. It's Messi. Moving forward.
No.
The opposition now they're here.
Ah, that's annoying.
Comes in strongly.
So is that. Play versus Alaba. That's like me. I always concede to Aubameyang, I always concede to Suarez, and I always concede to Heung-min Son. Those three players destroy me every time. As well as Renato Sanchez, the most annoying player to come up against in this game. I'd rather come up against Ruud Gullit than Renato Sanchez. Which is ridiculous. But for me, that is honestly the case. Which is annoying, because he's so goddamn cheap that basically anybody can have the guy. If it was Gullit, that's fine. Don't come up against him too much. When you do, he's a god, but it's expected. Oh god, that lag. No! Oh! I tell you, that happens so much. Whenever my player ends up sliding and shooting, I seem to miss those opportunities a hell of a lot. It's frustrating. That was nice.
7 more minutes to go. It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. They're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Oh, if that just squeezes through. Cost you a bet. Sad face.
Conte tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Ronaldo on the attack here.
Again, he's tackled me without really tackling me twice now. Bit annoying.
Gareth Bale. Promising build-up.
See, that's something I need to do way more. What the hell is that? Is switching player in defence. I need to stop trying to defend with one player all the time.
Referee has decided to add on 2 minutes.
That's a good ball.
Excellent play to attack at this late stage. They haven't given up yet.
Why did that go to Gullit and not Messi? So we're actually going to get our first loss with this team. Damn it, and it has to come in the last game of the stream. Why? Got to go. You're tuning in tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Right, see you later.
They have lost the game and they've lost this important match today.
Okay. Ask about who is better, Mkhitaryan or Mane. Finally released. An Indian on FIFA. Look at his ridiculous price. Right. Okay, so Gullit gets man of the match. That's fine. Modric with the assist. Interesting. So, again though, in that kind of game, I don't feel that I played that bad. Which, in this kind of circumstance, it doesn't really annoy me that I lose. In the weekend league, that's the kind of one that I do get annoyed by. If we look at his goals, what could I have done? So this starts off with a bit of bad luck. Not much you can do about that. It just bounces straight to him. But then here, If I haven't switched to Modric, no, I have switched to Modric. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the kind of goal where you can't do much about that. Right? Like, that's bounced to him there. 2 first-time passes. It's very, very difficult to defend against first-time stuff. That's slightly unlucky that Modric doesn't get it. And then 2 of them there. Tackle him and he still keeps it. I don't know if I could have done anything different there. Will Weekend League go all through Monday? Yeah, it's been extended by 24 hours. And then, oh, that was a free kick, wasn't it? If I had someone on the line, would this have gone in? That's the question. Because I don't like putting people on the line. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. If I had them right in the corner, probably not. Because they're stupid when they're on the line as well. Unless it basically hits them in the face, then they don't really defend it. So, again, both of those goals, it's not as if it was brilliant play or... Well, it wasn't as if it was bad defensive play, really. Which I guess is good. Because even though I lost, it means that I didn't defend that bad. Which may not sound like it makes sense, but you see the goals, it sort of does. So now we're up to 222k. Record of 1-1-1 in Div 1. I'll take that, that's fine. Gold 1 in the Champions, FUT Champions again is not bad. But yeah, the new team will potentially use this throughout the week and see how well we do. Hopefully we can continue to play in the way that I have done. What's, for example, Modric's record so far? 7 goals in 11 games. Not bad. But look at Hullit's, though. 41 goals. Some of those are penalties. 22 assists. Whereas Vieira... Ronaldo, that's going to bump up a little bit. Messi's is going to bump up a little bit rather than being a sub, both of those two. This was a new Neymar that I bought. He's been involved in 10 goals in 11 games. Not bad. But one of them was a free win where the guy quit. Sold Pogboom, yeah. He had one of the highest amount of games played for me. I think behind Smalling and Vieira, he was the next highest with 700 something games. These guys are both on 890 something. But yeah, he's gone. I sold him, I sold Eriksen, sold Lukaku, and sold Aguero. So now our bench consists of this. If I bring on subs right now, it's mainly just Lacazette. But then Payet, Ali, Chan, and Vidal are very, very solid. Socrates is solid. I'm hoping Kane's going to be good. And potentially he can be subbed on. Sorry, Eriksen. Yeah. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to afford this, I don't think. I don't think so. Because in order to get Modric, I had to sell Lukaku and Pogba. And then in order to afford Neymar, yeah, I think I had to sell both Aguero and thingy. What's his face? Eriksen. No doubt I've probably already lost a ton of value on Team of the Year Modric, but I'm hoping to keep hold of him basically forever. So it shouldn't be that bad. His cheapest buy now is what? 945k. 945? That's... What did I buy mine for? 945? I swear mine was less than 900. I could be wrong. Yeah, 895. So that's 50k less than the cheapest on the market right now. As it stood even, that's the word. At the time, there was one on the market for 825k by it now. But I got this one on bid. One went up for 910. That sold basically instantly. Within a minute, that one was gone. The 925, I don't know if that's sold. Have I still got it in my transfer targets? No. Would have been nice to see if it did. But yeah, so now we are well on our way towards the dream team, I guess. We're still a long, long way away. Very long way. I mean, these guys, we've got the normal Messi, right? So it'd be a simple upgrade. As it stands, we can put in, we have Neymar there, or switch these two around, we have Neymar. We have the normal Ramos, we have Smalling, so they're basically just upgraded versions of those. Same with Messi, and then Suarez for Neymar. But then Maldini's probably one of the biggest upgrades in the team. Who do you think I should go for next, though? I don't think that I'm going to get one of these two Team of the Years up front for quite a while. Because they're like 3 million coins. Whereas Ferdinand is like 800k. Maldini's like 600k. Ramos is like 1 mil. Yeah. I don't know who would be the biggest upgrade. Rio compared to Smalling. Rio compared to Smalling potentially has like the best stats upgrade, but Smalling is just so good for the stats that he has. Ramos is a beast. That card is obviously so much better than his normal one. Maldini. Rio, Maldini. David says hello. Hello, mates. But yeah, look, if we compare, oh, for goodness sake. We compare. So Ferdinand, compared to Smalling, has better stats in everything. He's a tiny bit, he's 1 inch smaller. His work rate's a little bit different. Ramos compared to his normal card. Let's have a look. Way better pace. Shooting, passing is a 16 upgrade, and dribbling is 17. My God, defending and physical. Like, his card's just insane, isn't it? That Team of the Year is just mental. How good that is. But again, the normal Ramos is so good. But then if we compare Maldini to Jordi Alba, so his pace is worse, but that will go up to basically 99 with a chem style like Shadow. Shooting makes 0 difference. How many goals has Jordi Alba scored? 578 games, 2 goals. Don't think shooting matters in any way. Passing is the same. Dribbling. Jordi Alba's way better dribbling. But look at the defending and physical. Defending being that much bigger is huge. 14 assists. High medium, left foot. 3-star, 3-star, 5'7", compared to medium high, which could be really nice. 4-star weak foot is great. He is right-footed. Will that be an issue with a 4-star weak foot? You'd hope not. And he's 6'2" as well, which helps. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, we've got, what, 200 and something thousand coins. We'll get our rewards on Thursday. That'll get us up to about 300k, so we'll be halfway to Maldini. Unless I get something half decent. But, yeah, there we go. So, I am really tired, so... Oh, God. Oh, hopefully... It's been quite a long one. Hopefully you have enjoyed this stream. If you haven't, didn't already, you can support it, hitting the thumbs up if you're new. And want to see this kind of stream every single day, you can subscribe as well. Thank you to anyone that did today. Tomorrow will be Subscriber Sunday, where I play against you guys. Probably starting at about 7 o'clock, like I say. And yeah, good luck in FUT Champions if you are playing that. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hopefully it's a really good night. But that is going to be it from me. Good night and goodbye.